Actually, that's a funny thing. I should also be asleep right now because, yeah.
But first, Shaker, do you want to watch another video of Silas?
Lord help me. I can already hear Shake doing the prayer. Yo, what's on? What's on? There we what? I don't know. Will there be a lady with big boobies and titties? Wait, the same thing again. What the fuck?
Well, if it's wait, let me try and find the big booty.
No, I was just joking. Not the guy.
Careful what you say.
No, not even the guy with big titties. For the love of God. Julie. Julie, you brought this upon yourself. Yeah, unfortunately. No worries, just open your Twitter and you'll be fine.
Have you played Stellar Blade? Have you played Stellar Blade? Where can I download it?
You can't. You need to buy it. PS5.
You buy it. Yeah.
Gather! Pull in! Press the advantage!
I will have order.
Attaboy!
Mm-hmm.
I don't want that to happen. Because generally, if Sony buys Harakawa, God,
Yeah.
why?
That's what you get when you're under publishers, man.
Like, what they have Bloodborne, bro? Like, but they just shit on Bloodborne. JRPG. And the game was actually the reason why PlayStation was actually famous because of Bloodborne. Bro. I'm so sorry. Don't need this stuff because I'm very easy to when it comes to Sony.
Huh? What's that sound? Seems like it's coming from that bridge.
It's showtime!
Did someone call me? Yeah, I'm in a game. Might have missed it. Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Here it is. This is what Shaker's talking about.
Which one?
Here.
I'm gonna get a room.
No. Oh.
I'm sorry. My bad. Yeah, it's that one.
Yeah. Check out this. This one.
Yeah. Actually, fun fact. You cannot look under a skirt.
You can actually. Ew, the Cyclops. Oh my gosh. The Cyclops though.
Yeah, there's like a lot of customization for clothes. You can customize her. That's the new update. Like they have a collaboration, collab, like Cellblade and Nier Automata.
Damn.
And fun fact, if you try to look under a skirt, she will kick your camera.
She will what?
She will kick you.
Oh.
Oh no! Why is she crying? Should we go check on her? You know, just in case she's thinking of doing something stupid.
I'd leave her be. The warriors of the Flower Feather clan are a proud bunch who never show their vulnerability in public, even if they've gone wingless.
Oh, Chaska?
Good to see you again, Traveler and Paimon. Before we carry on, let's get a little further away before Koyer notices us.
So, that that girl on the bridge. Hoyer, you said? Should she really be on her own right now?
Really?
With the mental state she's in, it just seems risky.
It goes to YouTube.
Don't worry. That's exactly why I'm here. Elder Alpa sent me to keep an eye on her. If she does attempt the unthinkable, I'll swoop in and catch her. I doubt it'll come to that, though. She's a fighter. A warrior, in fact. One who aimed for the sky. However despondent she might feel now. Well, in the Flower Feather clan, there's an elite flying squad made up of Kukasaur riders. But it's an extremely selective squad. To become a rider, you need to undergo a trial where you not only demonstrate mastery of the relevant skills, but also win the approval of the Kukasaurs. Very few candidates make it through the process. Koyer has spent years training for her most recent attempt, but unfortunately she didn't pass. So it's not hard to see why she's so upset.
Yeah, don't worry, got you guys on lower volume. It sounds like more like you're like a radio in the background.
Sometimes, after multiple failed attempts to pass the flying tests and win the Kukasaur's approval, people get so disheartened that they give up on their dream to soar the skies. They resolve to quit trying for good. We call those people the wingless.
Do they get expelled from the tribe?
What? No, of course not. They're still prized warriors.
You want to see the 2B in Rainbow Six Siege?
Treasures every feather on its body. So the tribe its children. This sets them apart in the wake of the war.
I know, yeah.
All of our young
I don't know, man.
the future of our
I
tribe.
can't even imagine how that got approved.
Every Kukasaur falls from its nest before it learns to fly. It's practically a rite of passage. Like
Too butch.
we always hold out hope that one day they'll be ready. They'll rekindle their dreams and keep trying. Until then,
That's what the B stands for.
they watch over them from a distance. Just like I'm doing now.
Ah, okay. Paimon hopes she'll get back on her feet soon.
Well, from the sound of her whistling, her confidence has been seriously shaken. No Kukasaur is going to respond to a call that sounds... Yeah. People from my tribe call to their saurian companions by whistling or blowing a horn.
What's that? Let me bring up the volume.
I was trying to summon a Kukasaur to practice her flying.
I got
Kukasaurs are an even...
most of the good ones. I got, what's his name? The judge, the blue one.
First she failed the trial, and now she's
Forgot his name. Yeah, I keep playing lots of games. Yeah,
only
Nuvilet.
gonna hurt her confidence.
But basically, I'm currently using my golden boy setup because more like a meme.
Make people go wingless.
Okay.
Surely there must be something we
No interaction. I'm just beating the game with sheer brute force.
Very kind of you. Koyer's flying skills are up to par, but mentally she's stuck in a rut. If she wants to return to the sky, she has to overcome that for herself. I'm going to lay low nearby, just in case she takes a turn for the worse. Let me give you a tour around the tribe once this is all over.
Sure. Good night.
Good night. Sleep well and sweet dreams.
Yes, come back for more Shaker, come back for more entertainment tomorrow.
Koyer still isn't giving up. Even though Chaska says she has to do this by herself, Paimon can't help feeling like maybe we can nudge her in the right direction. What if we could get a Kukasaur to fly up to her? That might give her the confidence boost she needs.
Man, I need
Alrighty.
to start soon. Man, I miss Wolfenstein. I didn't finish the main story too.
Really? Why not?
One was it? There was one of the mission apparently got bought for me.
Oh, I see.
I got so tired of it and didn't live with it, so I just uninstalled the game. I was so pissed off.
Yeah, I'll probably do that same thing.
Yeah, like after prologue.
Oh no, that's Nate. Where are you? He's asking. Which part are you in?
Yeah, like
Chapter 6, I think.
you're pretty close. Not pretty close. I'm pretty early.
Actually, my game crashed. My last
Nice.
So I'm just gonna catch up.
I see.
Currently in the prison.
What the hell is an indwell?
What the fuck?
Indwell a Cucasaurus.
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
What happened? Did somebody say something?
No, I just miss Wolfenstein. Wolfenstein's such a great game. Yeah.
Yeah, go for it. Finish it. Finish the fight.
One day, started it last 2 weeks ago. Just trying to catch up now. Nice. I have way too many games so I need to play. I'm trying to finish out Dark Souls Remastered.
Oh.
Yeah. And then Dark Souls 2 and then Dark Souls 3. Fuck. Oh, Daisy!
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
These my knees.
It's a Cucasaur. Oh my gosh. Is this really happening? I did it. I summoned one. I was beginning to think you'd all given up on me completely.
Oh!
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Ew.
I remember that.
Yeah. It was a beautiful smile.
Excuse me? Would you mind if we did some flying practice together? Right now?
Bye-bye.
I think I know where I went wrong in the test now. I need to maintain a higher speed on my turns. So I just gotta practice my bell tail slides and split S maneuvers.
I shall go for now.
Alrighty. Alrighty, my dude.
Thank you for the love. Sleep. Yeah.
Ditto.
I really want to try some stall turns and cobra maneuvers.
Good night, my dude.
Bye-bye.
Huh? That sounded like a whistle. Is someone else trying to summon a Cucasaur? Hey! Wait!
Aren't you gonna stream this? Nangyari?
Players feeling better now? Let's go back.
It last week, then.
Mm-mm.
Naging busy ang schedule ko within this week, so yun ako.
Ah, okay.
Now, chinek ko siya ngayon, nakita ko, yung save ko, or yung save file ko, ay crash pala. So, ibig sabihin, I need to redo the chapter again. Then tomorrow, is-stream na ulit ito. Attempt to finish.
Okay. Yeah, keep finishing games, dude.
Yeah. One time. Mas.
Yeah, let's see, like sa akin. Within the span of... Ano ba yan? Let's see. I finished Red Dead November 14. I finished The Gunk November 16. I finished Grendizer November 17.
Yeah.
I finished the Caravan Sandwich one kahapon, November 21.
Yeah, you're so fast.
Oh, just focus. Yeah.
I'll take
Can
it tomorrow.
can be done.
Nabisi na talaga
Mm-mm. Hmm? Nope. I'm me. Yeah, it's currently set at ultra wide. So whenever you're watching my stream, it has this cinematic feel. Yeah.
Chaska! I summoned a Kukasaur! And they do still respond to me after all!
Mas may visual impact, diba?
Someone
Parang
else
you
summoned
see
it
way
away
more.
before I had a chance to go for a flight.
Oh, really? That is unfortunate. But if you can do it once, you can do it again. Keep at it, and you'll pass the trial eventually.
You're right. You know, I almost thought about giving up, but I'm glad I didn't.
Hey, Chaska, how's Koyer doing?
Huh? Who are you? And
For the past week, hinabol ko Wuthering Waves, hinabol ko Zenless Zone,
The Traveler and
hinabol ko din Star Rail.
in conversation the other day because
Completely wiped.
I was
Then
telling
yung
myself
mga
about in our trial.
quest lines.
oh, the traveler.
And now I'm wiping
That's
Genshin.
you. What do you mean up and coming? I'm closer to being wingless than
That's
I am.
my gamer credo.
Anyway, we haven't met before,
Yeah.
have we? You look so familiar.
Finish what you start.
Maybe you saw him in the stadium? Or anywhere, really. He's been all over Natland lately, so
Yeah.
it's not surprising that you've seen him around.
If you say so.
Koyer, Chaska,
Mm-mm.
here you are. I've been looking everywhere for you two.
Oh,
Again, just be smart with your
what's the
time.
matter?
You might be thinking na naglalaro lang buong araw. Not really.
We're going
I
to
only
look
play
for
when I
files.
stream. Yan yung promise ko. If I'm playing a game, I will click on start stream.
And I can't believe you came out here just to
So
tell
if you're
us
looking
that.
at the number of hours of my stream, that's my actual game time.
Due to time
I don't
constraints,
cheese it.
we didn't do a proper inspection of the arena before the last round of trials began. Then we started to notice many candidates performing worse than expected. So we redid the inspection afterwards and found a number of issues which likely impacted candidate performance. This was entirely our mistake, and I apologize unreservedly. I know it doesn't make up for it, but I thought bringing you this message in person was the least I could do.
Oh, okay.
Chaska, these people you're with, are they the Traveler and Paimon?
Huh? You've heard of us?
I have indeed. Gathering intel is an essential part of being a warrior. Plus, you've already made quite a name for yourself in Natlan. Actually, I've been meaning to invite you to enjoy our tribe's hospitality for some time.
Hospitality? Oh, that includes food, right?
Of course it does. If you let us host you, you'll be treated quite lavishly. Mighty warriors are highly revered in our tribe. Besides, we still owe you for your help during the war.
Have you ever considered streaming on Twitch,
Suffered
Nate?
far worse at the hands of the Abyss. So I like the chance to show you our gratitude on behalf of the whole tribe.
Mm-mm.
Mighty warriors. Plural?
Yeah.
Paimon gets two? Paimon started.
Yeah, I highly recommend you start reserving your
That should
name.
go without saying.
The reason for that kasi is yung monetization mo. Since you're already investing this much time, you want yung investment to potentially grow into something, right? I'm not too sure how TikToks work yet, right? Because I haven't yet seen any
On this offer.
ad revenue when I'm streaming here.
I'd love to stay, but I'm afraid
Wala rin, I don't see any affiliation thing also.
With our younger generation's future on the line, there's no time to lose.
Wait, Elder Alpha! Let me help! The sooner everyone gets the news, the better!
Yeah, the gift stuff.
Very well. In that case, Chaska, Can I leave you to entertain our guests?
I see.
Sure thing.
Okay.
I see.
By the Obsidian Totem Pole leader. Collier, let's get going.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, they're out of earshot. I'm just gonna come out and ask. That Kukasaur who responded to Koyer's call, that was your doing, wasn't it?
Yeah, but if we're looking at our current rate, how long is it gonna take for you to hit 1,000?
I grew up with these creatures. I could tell something was up the second I saw him.
Mm-hmm.
His whole demeanor seemed less like a Kukasaur and more like, well, you. So I
For the
think he
gifts.
must have been pulling the strings somehow.
Kasi isipin mo,
He looked very flustered when Koyer asked for a ride, so I whistled to give him a chance to escape.
makakuha, diba? So,
And judging by the look on her face, that was a welcome intervention, huh?
Yeah. Yung kuryente.
If you'd rather your hidden talents remain hidden, I
DSL.
respect that. I won't press you for answers, and I'll keep my speculations to myself. You're the kind of person I'd still trust, even if you had superpowers.
Mm-hmm.
I know you'd use them for good.
sama mo lang siya pwede i-withdraw.
Right.
Then, hanggang sa, for example, na-withdraw mo na si $100, tataas siya na tataas.
Yeah. Okay, I get the idea. Sa Twitch, it starts at 50. That's the reason why when Kat received her payout, she breached the $50 mark. Kaya nasa 2.7 yung nakuha, diba? That's the reason why. Now, yeah, and the surprise yan si Kat kasi Twitch is actually ad revenue. Literally, if someone just looks into your stream and then you trigger the ad, that's already instantly credited to your account. The little amount of cents for that. Pero it's probably also the subs. If somebody subs on your channel, that's gonna be, if it's a real sub, they have an option to be monthly indefinite, or they can set like 2, 3, 4 how many months that they want to sub for. And then kung may Amazon Prime sub, which is Amazon gives their users like one free sub for Twitch that they can give to their favorite streamer. So that's in about $1.50, $2 when someone does that. That's how it is naman sa Twitch. Mm-hmm. Pero once you get your momentum in Twitch and medyo nagbig-big ka na, you start moving into YouTube for the bigger payouts. YouTube has way bigger payouts. Pero it's way harder to start in YouTube if you're starting from zero. Kasi their streaming infrastructure, very bad. If you're not popular enough, no one's gonna find you. No one.
I think the ends justify the means in this case. She just lacked confidence, and you helped her resolve her internal conflict. If you hadn't intervened, I likely would have gotten my mom to help out instead. Although, having said that, there's a small chance she might have recognized her and seen through the whole thing.
But if you're really serious about this, like I said, yung sa side ko, sa channel ko, yung circle ko ng friends, they were interested in starting up their own VTuber channels. Kind of help them out, give me a little coaching and so on. But credo ko, they do it themselves. I'll just tell them how, to a degree, and then they did it themselves. And I'm kind of proud enough to say, they managed to hit affiliate within the month they started streaming.
nice.
Once you hit affiliate, yun na yun. Every time someone watches your stream, you're gonna get some ad revenue na.
Yeah. Anyway, if you're free now, how about I give you that tour I promised?
Pinupush din kasi ako na ninong ko mag-try sa Twitch. Kausap ko kasi siya kanina. Yung ninong ko that I mentioned you before.
Yep.
Yeah. Alam kwento ko sa kanila regarding sa streaming. Sa stream ko. Then he said, I should try to do the Twitch kasi mas okay daw si Twitch compare kay...
That's right.
Something like that.
yeah, regardless of the controversies that's happening right now, Twitch talaga yung easiest entry point when you're gonna try this streaming gig.
Yeah. Yun yung sabi niya sa akin, so I'm gonna push it. Ayusin ko na lang yung kailangan ko ayusin.
Just a little, ano lang, in advance lang. If you're gonna start, if you wanna get the ad revenue, you're gonna have they will need your TIN number. Just so you know. Kasi, yun nga, you're not gonna get the full value TIN number. Like, the thing you register with when you're working, so you're paying your taxes with. So, that's how they kinda officiate your account. Perfect.
Yeah, I have it naman. I have it naman since yun yung nag-aapit din ako. So,
Ready? I'm gonna.
Yeah, and that's about it. Once you input the TIN number, pag na-affiliate ka na, then boom, you're set and done.
Just doing
Challenge mo na lang is getting to affiliate status. Ang pinaka-biggest hurdle mo for getting affiliate status is having an average of 3 viewers for every stream.
responsible for patrolling and defending all of Natlan. And even though times have changed,
That's the biggest hurdle.
we've kept our martial spirit alive.
Hey, is that Chaska?
Jessica, you're back. Oh, can you come train with us?
Twitch.
Now's not a good time, I'm afraid. I'm showing the Traveler and Paimon around. Maybe next time.
The Traveler and Paimon?
No, you use OBS.
That legendary warrior and legendary flying expert?
Legendary? Yep, that's us.
You're gonna have to learn how to use OBS.
Awesome. Cool that you can fly without having to ride a cuckoo soar. Even Chaska could only do that for short distances. Mr. Traveler, can you teach me some cool sword tricks?
Oh, Mr. Traveler, my family shop makes
Yeah, I highly recommend you use the vanilla one, the black and white one. Kasi if you use Streamlabs, it's a little bit bloated
They're going to meet
and you can't do custom stuff.
Kotini.
What you guys are seeing on my streams are all custom.
Why not
I
work
rigged
with
it
Alpha
myself. Kaya you're looking at the overlays, the reaction part,
Basics. Have you done all your sword?
the animation when I'm talking and so on.
Easy does.
I did that all within OBS. Walang third-party software on the outside. Literally, if I'm gonna stream, I'll just open OBS, click start, and I'm already done. Nothing else. Wala nang ibang sinastart.
I just got
Except for now, may TikTok
Heard
na.
your name. Hope it didn't bother you too much. This is a volcano cake that Yatlan forced into my hands. She said to think of it as an apology gift.
Whoa, it smells amazing! Traveler, you want some?
That's good. Yatlan will be thrilled.
By the way, Chaska, those kids really adore you. You're way better with them than Paimon expected. Paimon figured you'd be more, aloof, maybe?
Aloof, huh? Well, to be fair, there was a period when I was like that. Around the time when I first joined the tribe. But it's a terrible attitude to have as a peacemaker. It tends to turn situations that could have had a peaceful resolution into a stalemate that can only be resolved by force. Yep, exactly. As long as other options are available, I try to avoid that at all costs. Someone once told me that peace imposed by force will crumble in a matter of days. But peace achieved through genuine dialogue actually benefits both sides, even if sometimes the parties are only willing to negotiate because they're both armed to the teeth.
That's true. Hey, Chaska!
Uncle Cusco knows you're back, and he's coming to get you.
Oh, thanks. Traveler, Paimon, gotta dash. I'll meet you at the totem pole up ahead. You can't miss it. It sticks out like a sore thumb.
Wait, are you running away?
First rule of conflict resolution? Grab the fan and run before the you-know-what hits.
Trust Chaska to make even running away sound cool.
Sorry about this. Just stall him for me, okay? I'll explain everything later.
A golden-haired outlander and a white flying object. You must be the traveler in Paimon. I heard Chaska was with you, but I suppose she's run away again, has she?
Sorry, who are you?
Who am I? Only her father. She's supposed to go for a checkup every 3 months to see how her abyss condition is doing. We both agreed on it. But she's already missed 3 checkups this year. That's 3 out of 4. Yes, she got exposed to abyssal energy as a young child. Then her birth parents abandoned her. It's lucky those wild cuckoosaurs found her when they did, or she wouldn't have made it. They took her under their wing and raised her as one of their own. Eventually, some riders out on patrol spotted her.
Oh yeah, you're gonna try the final slip then, right?
She was practically feral at that point.
First time or
Took your eyes off her. She'd be getting
tried it before now?
or she'd run away to be with the Saurians. She seemed to
I see.
prefer them to her own kind. She might as well have been a Saurian.
Yeah, that's gonna be a very street ball kind of game.
Aloof, period.
So it's more about how good we're able to coordinate to bank this stuff. It's not just kill, 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 but if you're really good, you can kill everybody inside. That's also good.
We later discovered that her exposure to the abyss had planted seeds of conflict in her heart. So, we started trying to bring it under control.
Yeah, it should be fun.
Ultimately, she's the only one who can control.
You said you had 30... 30 what again? What's your video card?
Don't worry about her. She seems pretty safe.
40, 50? Yeah, it's more than enough. It'll work.
Avoiding the checkups because she thinks it'll stop you guys from worrying about her.
Yes, I'm well aware of that.
Should be fine. Just go nuts with the settings.
If her condition ever took a turn for the worse, she wouldn't be brushing her teeth like this.
Yeah, I mean, it should be fine. Don't worry.
It's just every
Yeah, keep in mind, remember, I ran that game with my old PC. I was playing it in the 3rd gen i7 3770 with a GTX 1060.
living dangerously again. That's why she's avoiding the checkups. She wants to hide it from
It's
us.
also running on DDR3 RAM, 12 gigabytes, I think, or something.
Oh. In the past, she always had Koichi to keep an eye on her. Now Koichi's gone, and I don't want to lose another daughter. She's been increasingly reckless since Koichi passed. It's like she's trying to make up for it somehow. Next time you see her, please tell her to be careful for me. Even if she doesn't want to hear it. If she doesn't want to do these, that's fine.
I want to push the idea that I recommend that you find a streamer that you kind of want to model yourself after first before you start it. Kasi yung first impression, di ba? So, the struggle with the viewership is keeping them there. So you want a technique, a style that will retain people. Kasi what's nice about streaming is you can use it also as a practice for you para kung nasa work. Pag marunong ka how to talk to people, and then you can really engage people. Yun yung word eh. You can engage with people, you're gonna go up the rank real fast.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across Lior tend to stay. So it is where many things come to settle.
So when you're streaming, stream in a way na it's like you're talking to people, not to yourself. Talking to guys. I mean, you have for example, in my case, even if we're just talking out of topic like this and someone catches whiff of our conversation, kung maganda yung topic natin, that's another way to keep them in the stream. Pero the mix talaga is if you can keep a conversation that's related to the game and everybody's playing the same game, that's the best kind of mix. Yun yung strongest retention. Especially when you start kind of applying a little bit of light RP. Where you're all talking like you're within the game. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Rebut.
Basta, yung may mga follow-up questions. Puta, hindi ko lang tawag. Basta papaisip ako, panelist ba to? Para akong nasa thesis eh. Para akong nasa yeah. So, I'm asking you, Teyvat.
Panelist. Nah. I mean, let's just say I just ended up this way. Kasi when you're in your work, and then medyo umabot ka na sa upper ranks, you ganun eh. It's all, you gotta be professional. And when you're being professional means you're not taking sides. You're taking the sides of fact and logic and reason. So in this case naman, evidence. Exactly. So like for example, potentially magiging terror nga pag naging panelist. Pero terror in a way na, yeah, you're gonna get really tested if you really did your job or your work, whatever it is.
It's cool kasi when I'm listening in, it feels like, oh, I'm learning. Kaya alam ko medyo heavy yung topic. Nung una, I was like, oh, medyo nakaka-umay politics. Pero nung tumagal, sabi ko, wait, this is getting interesting.
Yeah, it's yeah, there you go. Na-engage, di ba? Na-engage yung mga listeners to pitch in. Well, that's good. No. I mean, I can be. I could be a scary one. Pero yun nga. Scary in terms na talaga. Kasi nga, even back in my college days nga, I don't know why, pero iba lang daw talaga yung dating ko for some reason na hindi ko naman sinasadya. It's because ugali ko lang talaga to search for hindi naman truth, it's more like the fact. Kasi parang kumbaga sa math professor, I can see na nakuha mo yung answer. You got the right answer. But you didn't put the formula in. So I will always look for that one first. So like kanina sa debate, I can hear all the stuff. Right. How'd you end up with that mindset? So I go, right. That's right. Kasi yung danger with today's world kasi is it's very easy to manipulate large crowds of people. When it's a large crowd of people that doesn't want to ask questions. They just want the answers, right? Right. Pangit pakinggan, it hurts their pride, pero they will not admit it. There. Kasi you gotta weigh things. Kasi remember, today's world, when you sound intelligent doesn't mean you're intelligent na. Unfortunately. A lot of people learned how to mimic, how to pretend to be intelligent. Kaya nga merong, yeah, that's why there are terms now, what you call genius among fools. Have you heard of that before? So, what is a genius among fools? You can apply that saying to, for example, there's an average person, and then he found himself in a situation where there's like 1,000 people that's pangit pakinggan, not as smart as him. Suddenly, he's now elevated as a smart guy.
I'm the smartest person in this room.
That's right.
Yeah, pero
So, their confidence, their pride, their ego is now being boosted by that situation because they're always in that spot wherein they're the smartest guy in among a group of not so smart people. So they sound confident. They sound very convicted with their thoughts. So they actually believe that they're smart. So that's yun nga, so very dangerous na nga yung world kasi it's because of social media nga. It's now a megaphone for people in that setup, in that scenario. Kaya yung mga you guys can watch yung mga podcasters na may very popular sila. That's right. Very popular sila. So, what if they're popular, 10 million followers, pero it's a genius among fools situation? You got 10 million fools and one average guy. Mm-mm.
It's alright. I bet my dad talked your heads off.
Mm-mm.
What did he say?
That's right. Dunning-Kruger effect. Populist, sure.
I was sometimes a little impulsive back
Mm-mm.
Putting it mildly.
The memory.
Well, since I kind of mentioned the one thing, Dunning-Kruger effect, I can just add on to that. A Dunning-Kruger effect tells that average people will tend to favor the opinion of the guy they're sharing a beer with rather than a higher authority.
That's right. Elder Alpa was already a
Hence the podcaster situation and the streamers. Oh, okay, sure.
tracked down my Kukasaur mom.
You feel it, huh? Sure, man.
Tried to re-enter human society.
All right, good night.
I didn't know the first thing about being civilized. Everyone who had
Yeah, that's the Dunning-Kruger effect, a part of it.
We're now throughout the land as a peacemaker. How time
If you're interested with psychology stuff.
comes that I can't fly anymore. It will be up to you to look after our tribe and our flying squad.
Since I'm battling
You know
for
me,
odds
though.
and immediate,
I'm not a natural commander.
Oh, okay. Yun.
From the front
can
line.
be early.
So stick it out.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Okay? Give
Interrelated
Koya and the
thing.
others time to come in.
Yeah. That's for sure.
Oh, stop.
Yeah, if you're looking at the sociopolitics of problem right now in the world, the Dunning-Kruger effect is definitely
Figured that's how you
spot on. Cognitive bias issues.
In the Flower Feather Clan. But strength means far more than martial prowess alone.
That's a problem kasi once there's cognitive bias na sa mix,
To call myself
no matter how much you present them with facts, evidence, and so on, if you're looking at it, in effect, you're giving the power of deciding whether it's right or wrong to the guy you're talking to, not you. Tatanggapin ba nila or hindi? Kasi you're asking for their validation.
Well, sorry to disappoint you. It was something I aspired to at one point. So much. In the Cinder City. Watch Kanatran. I wasn't ready.
Di ba?
Came back empty-handed and seriously injured. The fact that I survived was something, I suppose. But after that, I never seriously considered myself a strong fighter.
You still managed to
Which part yan?
flying squad.
I'm not sure.
Your experience and determination. All in battling those old injuries.
Not sure.
Brave strength
I'm not sure.
Let's shelve this discussion for now. Traveler? Paimon? There are some secret
Oh, that one. Yeah. I heard it for a bit.
for that part.
Why don't you think?
Snack stomach.
No.
Refreshment stomach.
No. That's not exactly my profession, so yun lang.
Well, if you're enjoying our hospitality,
Knowledge
feel free to stay with us as long as you like.
It's crazy.
Elder Alpa?
That's what you call getting old.
Dang. You're just being more observant or unsure.
Well, again, like I told Katie before, kasi nga, in terms ng personalities, I grew up very introverted. I still am, pero I just learned to, I learned it through the work experience and so on. You start opening up and you start to learn how to interact with people. Yun yun. Pero if you're an introvert, you will always be an introvert. At some point, you're gonna need your quiet times. Pero in order to progress, you gotta learn how to do this. You gotta learn how to talk, engage people, and share your thoughts. That's right, diba? Pero yun nga, dahil introvert, na-practice ka internal dialogue. You're talking to yourself. So yung thinking mo, napaprocess na. Na naging.
Let me handle the other errands while you meet with the merchants. You shouldn't be trying to do everything at your age.
You should help too. Seems only fair after all that food we ate.
Yeah, and that's one of the reasons din for the streaming. Kasi nga, I never went into streaming because I wanted to stream. I had my friends say na, can they watch me playing? Kasi they all knew na medyo talagang OG gamer ako eh. If I say I'm gonna play the game or any game, I actually play any game. Except yung mga girly stuff, of course. Yeah. So there. So after yun, I just started streaming the game. And then I went into the mindset of I can practice my media stuff, making the overlays, the sound designs, blah, blah, blah. So that's streaming, diba? Overlays, graphical designs, and so on. It's practically the same, so why not just do it? And then there we go. Here we go. Started streaming. Streaming na lang constantly. Oh. And then because sa games ko, whenever I stream the game, it's more like a journal. I like to record the fact na I played the game. Wala lang, ganun lang yung tick ko. I just play the game. Yeah, like I showed them before. Did Katie ever tell you that I showed her my gaming lists? All right. Real quick lang para just so you know how kinda nuts din ako, pero it's a good kind of nuts.
It's fine.
Here. Yeah. Yeah, it's the healthy nut. Here we go. This is the current list. And then I have another one. I know. That's right. Spreadsheets. That's the current list. And here's the master list. There you go. So when you see the word done, I finished it from start to credits and no guides. I never use walkthrough or guides on the internet unless I really, really need it.
Oh my fucking.
Yeah.
May 1,000 more rows at the bottom.
No. Hindi, wala pa yan. Not yet. Pero,
Written is a decade ago. That's crazy.
like I said, I'm an introverted kid before. Situational wise, so that's it. All of that list I remembered by memory. Literally, what I did, I just looked at all the listing and I was like, I played this, I remember that. Started listing it down. And up until now, I'm still listing it. Nag-start yan as text file eh. Text file before I went to the Excel sheets. That's right. And then the streaming thing kicked in. Now, it's all on YouTube.
The floating target balloons. Waska's probably still.
If you look at my channel sa YouTube, yes, konti lang followers kasi medyo hindi ako yung hardcore talagang career. Pero look at the number of my videos. Here, that's the link, the YouTube link at the bottom. Oh, you found it? Gotcha. Yeah. Now, look at the number of videos I got.
A retry?
Mas naka-latest ako.
What's the point?
Oh, yeah.
Like it's a game.
It's all alive. It's all on the live category.
Of that, no matter how many times.
So that's 2,200
Muskar.
times I've streamed. I've clicked stream.
Wouldn't judge you for something.
Stream now.
Well, they must be judging me for something. Maybe I lack fighting spirit, or just don't have talent. Not everyone's a natural.
Hindi lang popular, of course, kasi nga, again, I'm missing the components na
Heads in the cloud.
yung banter. Kasi nga medyo serious yung voice. Eh, alam mo naman, most people, if you don't do anything shocking or they don't any kind of see anything na parang
There's wingless, then there's being
constantly kita yung VTuber or real face cam, it's very hard to get traction.
Won't win the Kukasaurus approval.
You remind me of one YouTuber.
ones in floating targets.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty chilled out.
Talagang
It's
hindi
one
na
thing
po
to
siya.
hang out and have fun, but
Kilala mo si
quite
Mandy
another to
Badass
take to
Hero.
the skies with a human life on your back.
Not sure. Can you type the name?
Qualified and dangerous
I'm not sure if I heard it. Mandy Bananas?
Right or make a mistake, they both suffer the consequences.
Oh, manly badass hero. Okay,
If someone isn't up to standard,
let's see if it came across.
even if it means breaking their hearts.
What the hell? That's what I heard. What can I do? Oh, well, close enough. It's.
I think that's a good channel.
Oh, I see it now. Wow, 3 million.
But if you see his videos, it's 3K.
Mm-mm.
Want to reconsider,
And
Bashika?
he's been doing it
I
for a
appreciate
long
it,
time.
boss.
And it reminds
But
me of
honestly,
it just
I'm pretty.
Oh,
more and more. Everything.
I see.
Shika, they're redoing the
It's like-
flying trials.
Hard, not hard to see. Nothing is here. Nothing is here. Waiting for you.
Did Alpha
Yeah.
tell you? I was just telling.
Well, I'll admit, hindi lang ako talaga actively marketing myself. I'm letting it grow on its own. So I don't do yung mga thumbnails. I don't do the tamad. Haha. Pero yeah,
Seasoned warrior like you.
I gotta fix that to some degree.
Matter how long it's been? I've been wingless for years now.
It's fine.
I'm not
It's
cut out for that
like
anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I'll do my part if we ever need to defend the tribe.
hindi siya
But there's really no point in me
masyadong
trying out for
mainstream.
the flying squad now.
Mm-mm.
Kasi if
I've
you're
already made my
masyadong
peace with
sira,
it. Not everyone has
I know, no?
turns to sky after going wingless.
Yeah.
at some point, it will
Elder
get
Alpa's
reviewed.
perseverance is something
That
else.
Yeah.
some small
And, like,
videos or like
It's
less
okay
views
if
of the
I'm not
video, they
destined for
would get
greatness. I might not
they
have
get
the
featured
Kukasaurus
on
approval, but with my hot air,
Mm-hmm.
I can still
Like
reach
I
the
would sometimes
skies.
see like videos like
Handling these
300
balloons every day,
views.
seeing
I
how
would
the
get
customers
curious.
react,
Kasi
the looks on their faces.
it's
That's
it's
enough
there.
for me.
Nandiyan mo talaga siya.
Finding something you love
Yeah.
can make
It's a
just
good
as
thing
hard as
that
passing the
you know,
flying trial. It's
it's
worth holding on to.
hindi ka masyadong it's good na
It's your choice.
since yun na yung
I'll force you.
algorithm in YouTube.
Oh, by
They're
the way,
featuring more
you should try
videos
taking a
with,
balloon ride if you've got the time.
you know, lesser
Once you've been up there for
kind of thing
yourself,
para lang din
You'll
grow.
see why I love it so much.
Yeah. I mean, ang issue ko lang with YouTube right now is the algorithm is super biased na sa shock streams. The shock streams. Yung mga extreme yung mga thumbnails, yung mga title nila na this is the most badass thing I've done in my life. And then you click on it, the normal gameplay.
Attention grabbing, yeah.
Clickbait.
No problem.
Clickbaity.
If you ever want to give it a try,
That's the first
you know where to find me.
Yeah, well, that's the. I'm sure. Do you remember? I'm not sure if you're old enough, but do you remember the guy called what's his face again? Let me... I forgot. No. Sorry. No, it's not what's his face.
But where are they?
Yeah. There's a guy. He only uploads raw beta videos of MMOs. Steparu. Heard of the guy? Steparu? Steparu. Now, here's the joke. When he started, he just randomly uploads videos ng MMOs he plays. He uploads the beta gameplay of MMOs. No talking, no editing. Pero yung thumbnail niya on YouTube is a girl anime pic. Now, the joke here is he always does that religiously to the point na na-embed siya sa algorithm ng YouTube. So whenever somebody searches for beta of an MMO, his channel keeps getting recommended without him doing anything. Walang edit, walang nothing. Now, no voice, nothing. And now he grew and grew with YouTube when nung talaga nag-explode ng YouTube. Automagically. And now he converted that clout that YouTube gave him. He's now a VTuber on Twitch.
I see. That's why. What are you?
That's right.
Is something up?
The Flying Squad is hosting retrials against.
That's right.
Want to give it another
Now
try?
looking at this maybe you're forgetting the definition of fairness.
Mm-hmm.
So many times already that I've decided to come.
Yeah, you can search him now. He's actually live. I checked on Twitch right now. He's live on Twitch. So you can look at his YouTube channel and then look at his videos in reverse. I'm not. It's like literally raw rip of a game na alanganin pa.
To the arena this time. The flying experience should be
Yeah.
smoother than before. Cool. Gonna try again.
No, forget it. If I was genuinely good enough to make the squad, the location shouldn't affect my chances. A true
Yeah.
leader can
You see the oldest ones? There. No, he's he's Filipino, I think. Filipino din.
Alrighty then. Come on, let's go train together.
He achieved the most ideal
I'm gonna sit this one out.
scenario for you to accidentally win.
It's like winning after her injury and spent years training. But even she came back and
So you can see how small yung mga views before for nung mga many years ago, and he did nothing
and besides,
at all.
the last thing I want
Pero if you keep following down the line, you'll see suddenly palaki na ng palaki. He's now hitting hundreds of thousands of views, so on and so forth, and now he's now cemented in the algorithm.
I mean,
You'll always find his channel.
let's just get up in the air and figure it out as we go. Oh, wait, hold on, slow down. I can't keep up.
Wait, let's go down. Beta MMO, right?
Yeah, MMO beta. Of course now, mas marami na ngayon, pero you will find him eventually. Especially when you click on one of his videos, because the algorithm needs to see you click on it first. And then, dun na yun, magsa-strengthen na yung...
Yeah, wala na siya. Hindi na siya nagpa-pop.
That's one reason na nag-weekend na siya, kaya siya lumipat sa VTuber. I didn't mention that part. Kaya naging VTuber na siya. Kasi nga, umaapaw na yung sa YouTube. Kaya it's very hard to be discovered in YouTube now compared to before. But back in the old YouTube, he's always there.
If anyone knows how to get Junan out of a rut, it's Koyer. You helped Koyer deal with her internal conflict, and now she's done the same for someone else. You know, People often talk about how one conflict leads to another and so
Oh
on.
yeah, back to the list.
But sometimes in life,
Mm-hmm.
things spiral in a
Ayan.
direction instead.
Despite this experience, hindi ko ba rin masyado napapanood yung gameplay.
Mm-mm.
Yes, so familiar.
We've notified all the wingless on the list now,
Assassin's
right?
Creed, Arca, Baldur's Gate,
The triangle.
Battlefield.
It's not far from the
Final
top.
Fantasy sounds familiar.
Divine Divinity. Yeah, that's one of the little known one.
May narinig ko siya. Doon ko lang sa Bioshock. Hindi ko pa rin nagagano Bioshock.
Way. Why not?
Pinili ko yung Bioshock sa Epic Games. Tangina, sayang kasi 45 pesos.
Yeah. Do it. Mm-hmm.
Borderlands 2 din. Hindi ko pa rin tapos.
Lil.
Pinili ko
Hey
sa
there,
Chaska.
Chaska. Did Elder send you?
Yeah, she's got other things on her plate right now.
Well, the inspection revealed numerous blockages all over the trial arena. It looks like they're the result of ley line disorders caused by repeat abyss invasions. Theoretically, we just need to clear those obstacles, and the arena will fill up with gaseous phlogiston again. But that's proving difficult to achieve in practice. For all
Yeah, just pick one genre and just start finishing the stuff. Once you get the momentum, tuloy-tuloy na yan.
free to ask the staff for more details.
Yeah. Nah, you can just play 30 minutes, 1 hour. Can be done.
No, what's 30 minutes?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Okay, mas kama ko ng power. I remember that. I said, I'm only gonna play for 1 hour. It plays for 16 hours.
Don't worry, I know.
In the morning, like early in the morning, till late at night.
Yeah,
And I hate
been
that.
there.
Yep, that's why I stopped playing Power for a bit. Pero ang dami kong ginawa. I grinded it. Oh, yeah.
How strange.
Oh, it could be from the children of
Hindi na
Echoes.
magiging freeze.
Maybe it got swept up here due to the ley line disturbances?
And I did see those strange markings on the cliff.
Nah, I
I
can't.
mean, like for example, the Epic Games, they always give out free stuff.
All the way to the Children of Echoes to borrow it to Petley Sword.
Not gonna lie, I think I got about at least 95% of everything they gave out.
Unfortunately for me, since I installed Epic Games, wala pa akong until recently, wala akong
Oh,
nakakuha
it
free.
could be from the children of Echoes.
Wow.
Maybe it got swept up here due to the ley line
Recently,
disturbances?
just this year. Pero
I did
last
see some
2 years
strange
ago, like
markings on
maybe
the
3
cliff.
years ago.
Mm-mm.
Think of a way to resolve this.
Sayang.
Not until my friend
Should
said
have
na
gone all the way
free
to
daw
the Children
yung
of
Breaker
Echoes to
sa
borrow it to Petley
What?
Sword.
Yes.
Sabi niya, di mo naabutan. It was around May and it was already like June or November na ata. It's like, fuck!
Yeah.
I didn't even, fuck! Who's doing that? Bioshock Remastered, I think is the
Strange.
first
Oh,
one.
it could be from the
Nah, I can't think of a.
Pero ngayon, ilan na to? 67 games na yun nandito from perfect. Well, isa lang na pinili ko which is Bioshock.
Hmm.
And ilan na natapos ko nagalaw or natapos ko? Mga 5 pala. I think.
Hi.
Recently played, ayan. Let's see how the recently played ko. Adios, hindi. Bioshock. Kaso wala pa ako sa first chapter. Parang tutorial pa lang ako. Car mechanic, inadit ko yan. Sure ako inadit yung car mechanic. Chivalry, like a few games lang. Ayan. May isa lang. If I knock out, I think I remember. Did. Fall Guys.
Okay.
Pero binili sa akin.
Yeah, the easiest way to get back on the gaming,
Oh, are you here to? Thank goodness.
you're gonna have to do an Excel sheet.
Here has to be Using a special
And you start listing down the games from the easiest ones to finish
dropped
to
it,
the hardest ones.
blown to bits in an instant.
Literally.
Plan was to transport the bomb to the other side,
You can start searching for, let's say, whichever games. You list them by,
balloon at the right moment.
go to Google, maybe say how long to beat this game, and then look at how many hours it takes.
What do you think?
So if you can kind of plan your schedule out with that, this is 3 hours, 8 hours, 12 hours, and then that's it. Just list them accordingly. If you want to do it like a little project of yours, start finishing your games.
Siguro mga 4th year na lang ako.
Lel. Yeah.
Hindi ko talaga kaya.
No, I've got no
Uh-uh.
idea who that belongs to.
Kaya baka mga
Wonder
4th
how
year
they got it up so
Kasi
high.
nag-OJT ba ako?
I just wish I could fly up there and check out
Kaya yan.
Ah, well. Getting the trial arena back in order is more important. I'll head over and set up now.
Pennsylvania.
Let me know when you're ready.
Very few surgeons coming in.
Mm-hmm.
There's naman dark.
All right, get ready.
Oh my god, Darksiders! Kaya ko lang narinig ko. I miss it.
Which one?
I can't remember kung ano yung nilaro ng kuya ko. Basta alam ko, may pinanood akong Darksiders nun. Parang it's either pangatlo or pangalawang horseman na yung nilalaro. Alam ko si Warrior. Or si
If it looks like Diablo, that's the last one, the most recent one.
Get ready.
It's very old.
So third person pa siya. So it's probably 1 or 2.
Yeah. It may be both. Kasi alam ko, tinapos na yung first. Then may nilaro pa siya. Alam ko, dalawang horseman na yung nilaro niya. One was
see.
One was Death Ata.
All
I
right.
remember yung isa naka-side or hook. Yung alam ko may mix din isa. I miss it. Gusto ko na rin siya one day.
Yeah, I remember. I really like music in those games also. May part din talagang feel ko.
This is so familiar. Pero hindi ko na-mention that. Remember that
Dead Space, highly recommend you try it out.
si Rans meron na
It does.
I can just watch. Nanonood na. Apparently, yun lang daw yung game na nakakatakot sa kanya.
Get ready.
Oh yeah.
Hindi ko pa nga nakita na laro.
Especially the remake one. The remake one's real good.
Shit. It's honor, divine divinity. Divine knockout pala yung nisip ko.
All right.
Dragon Age. Parang ganito na rin yung Dragon Age. Dying Light.
All right. Get
Far
ready.
Cry.
All right. Get ready.
Dami mong games.
Tinitignan ko yung listahan ng mga comment. Consider yung mga games na narinig ko na nakita ko na yung gameplay or mga familiar lang Hospital Tycoon. Wait, Hospital Tycoon.
All right. Get ready.
Oh my god, puro Roblox na labas po game, PC, yan.
Roblox.
Oh. Okay, hindi nga siya. Just costume. LA Noir. Ever did that too. Lionheart. Mass Effect, Max Payne. Holy shit, that. Nagalaw ko ng holy shit. Blade nga laro ngayon ni Rons, yung Duata.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I finished the one. First one, yung second one, not yet.
Pwede ito, pero lang pwede ito, hindi ko kasi
Mm-hmm.
Prototype! My God!
Yeah, prototype.
My childhood game. I miss it. Kaya laro ko sa computer.
I hope they remake prototype. Sayang.
Oh my God, yeah! Favorite ko.
But your sign.
May prototype to. Pero nakikita yung prototype to. Hindi ko alam yung prototype to.
Mm-hmm.
Rainbow Six.
Hey, monsters! Everyone on me! Boy!
Change from years after third hit.
The gaseous phlogiston is being replenished. Looks like all the spouts have been unblocked. Let's head back up.
Striders, familiar. Other scrolls. Even within, meron ako din pa nang nagagalaw ko ngayon. The Witcher. Don't break the hearts, but don't break the heart. Transformers, Total Annihilation, Warcraft, Thunder Brothers, Warhammer, and God. Shows.
Wow, you took care of everything in no time at all. Incredible work. Now we just have to wait until the gaseous flow fully replenished.
Familiar
Then
with
we
the
can
kasi
kick
nakita
off
ko
the
na
retrials.
Evil Knights
Actually,
familiar.
Internet.
Parang nakita ko yun sa
I'd like to do a test flight first, just to make sure we're not missing anything.
EVE Online, one of the most ancient MMOs out there.
But you
Still alive.
getting the arena ready. There could still be other hazards we're unaware of.
All the more reason to have you tested out. Think of it as another inspection.
Maple Star is familiar.
I guess you're right.
Either niya to siya na kuya.
To the game.
Be in any serious danger.
It's still alive.
There are hazards.
Up until now, I think.
The conditions in this
Still alive yan.
seem a little unstable, but a test flight is the only way to catch any lingering issues.
All right, I'll get things set up for you. Just let me know when you're ready.
Yes, Battlefield, Counter-Strike,
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
or something, but focus. Bro, my bro. My bro's and then Action Arcade.
Now, time. Then the scary part after that one.
VOS.
The DOS era. Welcome to full retro.
Final day. Don't rush.
Search it on YouTube and you'll see what kind of games those are. And then tell me what your reaction is.
This should be a piece of cake for Chaska. But still, try to be careful.
Yeah, search one of those game titles. And then you'll see what kind of games those are.
All right, then spread your wings and fly.
Dami yan! Diba? Okay, may iba familiar.
Take me up. Yeah.
Oh shit, okay. So for sure, wala akong alam dito.
Yes, that's right.
Pinball, what out maybe? Indiana Jones maybe. For sure, alam ko yung... Nilulambit na yung pangalan mo. The... Fox po yun. Yung Indiana Jones but make it a fox. Ano ba kayong pangalan niya?
Indiana Jones?
Parang siya Indiana Jones na gameplay pero make it a fox as a MC.
Fox. Star Fox.
Hindi. Fuck, I forgot the name ng character na yun.
It's amazing. I don't even take her
Crash
out
Bandicoot
of
eh.
Ah, Crash Bandicoot. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, medyo...
PS1.
We should be able to conduct the trials.
Help! Help me! You're from the Flower Feather clan, right? Please, come quick. You've got to help us.
Catch your breath first. What's the situation?
We got attacked by a Kukasaur. My friends are still stranded in the middle of the road with the goods we were transporting.
Wait,
Please, I'm
worms?
begging you, save them.
Yeah, worms. There's also worms in PC.
Do they usually attack groups of people
Yun yung
involved?
nilaro ko sa PC.
Not in
Pero
my
may
experience,
worms sa...
but there are exceptions to every rule.
Yeah, it's a weird era.
What the fuck did you run up? It's not far off sa nilaro sa PC. Oh my god. Pero
Mhm.
kasi this...
Ouch!
Kaya kasi dati nalaro ko lang yung
Never
worm.
seen such an aggressive Kukusaur.
I never knew MMORPG was siya.
Yeah, that's where the game... Ano yun, may nauso yun dito sa Philippines na game na parang copy ng Worms eh. Parang mga maliliit kayo na mga vacuum cleaner, may boomerang face. I forgot what it's called.
Where's this aggressive Kukasaur we've heard about?
Already flew away. Looks like it backed off once it realized that reinforcements were coming.
So why do you think it attacked these people in the first place? Was it after the food?
No. These merchants are even transporting food.
Ah, thank goodness.
Like,
The phlogiston wings are intact.
Yung na station, medyo, alam naman ako, medyo,
Phlogiston wings.
Armored Core for sure.
Thank you so much for coming to our rescue. These phlogiston wings are our most prized goods. If anything happened to them, it would ruin us.
Wait a minute. Are you the merchants that were looking to collaborate with us? Wormy told me about you.
Yeah, that's us. So I take it you're Elder Ulpa?
I am. You must be exhausted from your journey, not to mention shaken up from the attack. Let me bring you back to our tribe to rest. We can talk business after you've recovered.
But Elder Alpa, what about the Kukasaur attack?
Well, our guests here weren't seriously injured, and their goods are intact. Perhaps that Kukasaur was just having a bad day. There are so many of them around here. You'd expect something like this every once in a while. I don't think we need to pursue it any further. More importantly, how are the preparations for the flying trials going? Is everything in order over at the arena?
Huh? Did you say flying trials? What a coincidence! Sounds like a perfect use case for our phlogiston wings. You'll be pleasantly surprised by what they can do.
Oh, really? Now I'm intrigued.
I wanna play this in the
Well then, let's forget all about this Kukasaur attack for now. We have some serious business to discuss.
Second tag ang una kong nilaro.
I see.
It's... Tanda ko PS1 pa ata yun. Hindi ko lang PS1 ba yun? Or...
So that's it? That went smoother than
Basta
expected.
lang pa may Tekken.
I think it's PS2.
Pa yun.
Yeah, I kind of remember it's PS2.
Kaya, di ko na rin. Very registered. Worms Armor Kero, nasa PS2. PlayStation 2. God, Tapos na ako. Armor core. Baldur's Gate. Breath of Fire. Devil May Cry. Dragon Ball Z. Fatal Frame. Shit. Final Fantasy. Transitional Bandit. Kingdom Hearts. I think it's Mortal Kombat, First Speed. Cup. Resident Evil.
I think you're gonna like Katamari Damacy.
The flower feather queen
May feeling ako.
ready to hold the new
You're
flower
gonna like it.
now. Let's go check it out.
Key kasi. Katamari. Yes, we did.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
You came.
Yeah, listen to the music. Tignan natin.
Although, can't say the same for the cuckoosaurs. Bit of a low turnout, huh?
Ayoko review
You'll see why soon enough.
Get ready. 3, 2,
My...
1.
Sige, yan.
Fly!
Seconds na.
Whoa! We're really flying! I feel light as a feather. I'm flying without a cuckoosaur.
These phlogiston wings are awesome.
What's going on? Paimon can barely believe her eyes. How did they fly all on their own?
The merchants we ran into that day were selling a product called phlogiston wings. It's a flying machine worn on the back. To operate it, you just use a handheld trackball that controls the flow of gaseous phlogiston.
That's incredible.
Yeah, if our tribe, well, if adopted this technology, it would revolutionize our mobility and responsiveness in times of crisis. Just think of the countless tragedies that could be averted.
Magiging brain rot ko to ah. Kung nilaro ko na dati, baka inatin ko na.
Mhm.
Might be music.
Yeah, that's its shtick.
I feel like I'm dreaming.
Exciting nga ba? Listening ka na more music mix. Ilalagay ko
Uh-uh.
sa Android.
You said you had PSP, diba? Have you ever heard of the game Patapon?
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Alright. That's another music thing you might like. There's a new release. There's gonna be a new release for it right now. It's called Ratatan. You may want to give that a shot also.
Why not?
Yeah.
The scoring rubric is about flying performance.
Ratatan. Good luck once you hear the trailer.
Does it?
Oh shit.
Maybe, but I mean, even Chaska had to ride a cuckoosaur in the trial, right? And the whole point of the trial is to test both your flying technique
Yeah, it's very recent.
to work with a soaring companion.
Well, if we can fly by ourselves, maybe we don't need to test the ladder anymore.
You like worms, diba?
Traveler?
And you like the cute stuff. There you go.
New invention.
Narinig ko rin sa kakasi ko dati.
Even the traveler
Mm-mm.
I agree that they have strategic value.
Shit.
I don't think it makes any
Yeah,
sense to
basta
evaluate
shit.
candidates by the current testing
Kaso,
standards if they're using
it's
phlogiston wings.
exclusive lang to sa... Yes.
Why?
I feel like it's
Shunan
gonna be
finally mustered the courage to go
exclusive.
through with this. And now you're saying it doesn't count?
I don't have any experience using these wings in battle, nor is it immediately obvious how to incorporate them into the existing systems in our tribe. Taking a longer-term perspective, I think we need to start by getting thoroughly acquainted with how these things work. Then we can develop a new trial format with new assessment criteria, tailored to candidates using the phlogiston wings.
You all raise valid points. But Chaska, while your proposal sounds perfectly reasonable, it would probably take years to put it into practice. We lost so much in the war. These phlogiston wings could be exactly what we need to strengthen our forces and boost morale in this trying time. And as for real-world battle experience, There will be plenty of opportunities to gain that. I have high hopes for you, Junon.
Huh? Hey, stop staring into space! Say thank you! Oh, thank you. Thank you, Elder Alba.
You have nothing to thank me for. Remember,
Sinasaga.
the way you got your wings back was by
Okay.
relying on
At the
yourself.
end of the video,
Yeah.
Stop.
Nice.
Kukusaurus
That's
are
a-
attacking the merchants
Complete
again.
Dami pala. Okay, go.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone, stay.
Now the other one.
Yeah, tapos, Adventures of Vanyansing, tapos, wow! Kaso na-stall yung ibang game. Tapos versus ako.
Stalled meaning I encountered major bug na unrecoverable.
Oh, shit. That's fine. Oh no, cancel. Total sim. Cancel. More than that's for. Even within.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
It's Skyrim.
But where are those who share the memory?
That's the one. Nagka-critical error yung save ko. Corrupted. Eh, 2/3 na ng game. Ha! I'm waiting for a remake. Then I'm gonna redo the whole thing.
It found us again.
Hopefully walang may encounter bug next time.
Curses.
Mm-hmm.
Really riled up this. Hey, stop running. We'll never outrun a creature with wings.
Warhammer
Get back here and let's fight.
Parang Warhammer.
Stop, all of you.
Oh yeah, Warhammer Burning Tide 2.
You have Vermintide too? Katie bought it also. Trip niyo mag-run?
May bumili para sa akin.
Oh, okay.
Ano ba na Naruto? Oh my god, kailan ba?
What's going on?
Wala lang. Hindi ko
Why
tapos.
isn't she doing anything?
So it really is you.
Last lead.
Sister.
Last year. Last lead, May 2023
Lol.
for 3.8 hours. Wala kami yung kasama.
Lol. Yeah, we can do that. We can get the others also to go for it. I don't mind rerunning it. I think I missed one story that I haven't finished yet.
Koya, wait.
Is Chaska gonna be okay?
May chapters kasi, iba-ibang story arcs. So I missed one of the arcs, I think. So I have incentive to go for it.
Chaska, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Hmm?
Sorry.
Did I hear you say No Man's Sky?
I've heard of it. Tingnan ko kung tama ba yun.
Okay, here's the joke. That's No Man's Sky Vanilla. Because not many people probably can remember this, pero when No Man's Sky released, it was like a scam game. Not finished. Puro empty promises. Yung ending is absolute shit where it's just text. Pero over time, since they hyped so much, they got many proceeds, they got the money. They started reversing that perception. Now it's one of the most celebrated games. Because they actually finished it. Pero when it released, it was a scam, asset flippy gaming, parang pangit talaga. Not what was promised. And the joke was, I finished it during the scam phase. Before they fixed it.
No point.
Naalala ko bigla when I heard you say No Man's Sky.
Once she's shaken you off, you'll never catch up to her. At least, we always used to lose to her at hide and seek when we were kids.
Mm-hmm.
Simulator nakalagay siya. Simulator ba talaga siya? Mukha siyang
One more recently, they kind of casualized the game a little bit more. Pero back in the day, nung original release yan, very survival siya. So you're literally, it's a space sim.
Well, yeah. You know I was raised by Kukusaurus.
Breath of the Wild na stone siya.
She and I grew up in the nest together. Her name's Koya, and she's my...
I stalled siya kasi again, I think na-corrupt yung save because that was an emulator.
It felt like it would go on that way forever. Until the day I was sent back to live with the humans.
Yeah, one of the good... It's not actually FPS, RPG. Yeah. First-person story RPG.
She's not fond of other humans. When Mom decided to send me away, Koya strongly protested. After I left, she became more and more reluctant to interact with humans.
Maybe she thinks that humans stole you away from her.
It's a possibility. In any case, we still stay best friends.
Yeah, Frostpunk is a hardcore RT. It's not RTS, it's survival doomed strategy, meaning you're trying to fight against the environment that will eventually kill you.
I did. But then, gradually, everything changed. With a new mom and dad, a new tribe, and Koichi, I started getting curious about these humans. I made an effort to understand their behavior. The more time I spent with them, the less I spent with Koya.
Mm-hmm.
And then, one day, it was Koya's turn to leave the nest. She sought me out and asked if I would
Subnautica, highly recommended you finish it.
As far as I can remember, that was the first time
Good experience if you like survival games.
So, how did you answer her?
I wouldn't be standing here talking to you if I'd said yes.
Oh my god. What's that?
No, I was torn. On one hand, I didn't
Okay. Hello.
accept my human identity.
He-
I also knew that Koya wasn't a fan of humans, and I didn't want to disappoint her. She took my hesitation as an answer. She saw it as a personal betrayal, threw a huge fit, and then flew off. We hadn't seen each other since...
Uh-huh. You see how varied yung mga, yung mga games.
Asking Mom what Koya's new nest was so I could talk things out with her. But Koya had already asked
That's
Mom
right.
to tell me where she'd moved to. It must be hard for Mom, being stuck between her two daughters. So I didn't press the...
Highly recommended Mad Max. One of the best ones.
If things carry on like this, I need to make sure I find her before anyone else.
Cozy game, farmer-ish, kind of like Stardew.
And see what Mutota and Elder Alba have in mind.
There's a new one right now. It's My Time in Sandrock.
Where do you want to go next?
No, don't worry. It's not that bad. Malaki lang yung document.
I have a few references.
I can hear you kung saan ka na banda.
I'm mistaken for Palia. Pero yeah.
Yeah, Palia. Because I was kind of hearing you guys talking about farming games. So I tried to ask Katie if you guys like Palia, the game. So you guys can actually play together in an MMOE kind of setting. Pero farming game.
Slime Rancher!
Yes.
Ghost Runner from Hero, Wing of Fire, Outriders, Darksiders, Genesis.
Mm-hmm. I think that's the Diablo-y. Yeah, the Diablo one.
I hear there's been another Kukasaur attack.
Mm-hmm.
I knew it. They're wild animals, and they can't be trusted.
Hey, show a little respect. Kukasaurs are partners.
Maybe in the flying squad, but they don't give a hoot about the rest of us.
Well, now that we have the phlogiston with us,
Do we even need the Kukasaurs anymore? How are we supposed?
Not yet. Haven't played that one. That's one of the missing ones.
I didn't mean it like that.
This is the prequel. The prequel before the Wonderlands thingy.
Or are you just scared that your precious flying squad will lose its prestigious position? You take that back! Things are changing so quickly.
Chaska, there's a conflict emerging there. Aren't you going to nip it in the bud?
The whole tribe's talking about this now. Breaking up a single fight won't solve anything. The real source of conflict here is the phlogiston wings. And what happened with Crow?
On any other day, people would just brush this.
Yeah, it's very good. It's like the fear game, basically.
Kukasaurs and humans are no more common than those between people.
But now that the phlogiston wings have entered the equation, it sparked a debate over whether our tribe needs the Kukasaurs.
I worry that we risk repeating the mistakes of the Cinder City.
Yeah.
Lord Ochkon's hatred of the Saurians near.
By now.
Chaska, to prevent things from deteriorating further, I'd like to task you with restoring peace to the tribe.
I will.
Traveler, you've already done so much for that. And the Flower Feather clan has no right to ask more.
Yeah. It's very well, badly done sa technical side. Agreed. Badly done.
It was cracked, so it was in the server thing.
Even the server one, the original one, I played it in demo. Boo. The rubber band, very bad.
To tell the truth, it makes me a little suspicious.
You think someone might have orchestrated all this?
It's possible. Leave it with me. I'll look into it. Also,
Yeah.
Jessica, could you try to keep a low profile while you're out there digging around? We don't want to give our hand away.
I'll do my best.
Okay, so where should we start?
This all began with Laura's attacks. If we can find out what led her to do it, that should give us something to work with.
Yeah.
Forgive me, Father.
Unlikely.
Wait. Ito ba yung parang
Given how she
pixels
reacted when I
na...
showed up, I don't
Yeah, I'm playing the Forgive Me Father 2 right now. Probably tomorrow for the next one. Yeah.
Let's go see my mom.
Boomer shooter. It is what it is. There's no escaping na. It's a boomer shooter.
Strange Brigade. I haven't played it.
Magaling.
Yeah, it's pretty much put together. I actually want to see. Never ko yan. Nandiyan ka lang ko. Never ko yan. And then for the events. 1, 2, 3.
Wow, so this is where you used to live as a child?
When I was little,
5.
I used to do this
Oh
thing
my
where
god, I
I'd jump
couldn't even
from the
believe
top
it.
of this tree,
6.
and Koya would jump on the platform and catch me in midair.
8.
Or sometimes we'd both fly from the treetop together, and then after some aerial maneuvering, she'd throw me up onto that platform.
11.
After we got a bit older,
12.
we went to the nearby shores and hit even greater
13.
heights.
14. 15. 16. 17.
Really? Might just let it make a fun story.
18. 19. Meron pala akong Rise of the Tomb Raider. 19. 20.
Then I'll share more with you when there's time. Anyway, back to the matter at hand.
22.
Hala ka.
94 games out of 77.
Hey, Mom, I'm
Hindi ko
back.
pa nagagalaw.
My last visit was only wasn't it?
Most of them are
See?
big games too.
I visit you more than I visit Papa.
Yeah.
I brought a couple of friends with me.
Mga story,
Kasi iba, partial run pa. Partials pa.
Paimon,
mga
this
minutes
is my
pa.
mom.
Pero
Her
alam ko
name is
meron
Chinko.
dito.
In the human
Parang
time.
3 minutes lang ata. 3 minutes pa. May nakita ko dito. 3 minutes ko lang siya nilaro. 9 minutes pala. Oops.
Lil.
No,
9
not really.
minutes.
I don't speak it as such.
14 minutes.
I can sort of get the gist.
44 minutes.
Although only with Mom and Koya, since I spent my
Wow.
Okay, naka 1 hour naman
Even
yun.
then,
Okay.
it's
Naka 1 hour
basically a
yun.
best guess based on their sounds, body language, and expressions. Seems to work about 9 times out of 10, anyway. As for whether Mom understands me, I can't always tell. But somehow we
Jigsaw
still
puzzle.
manage to
4
communicate.
minutes.
Call it guess.
Buti sana kung di binayaran eh. It's fine kung free lang eh.
Free lang naman.
Don't
Okay,
worry,
naka 1 hour yun.
I'm doing well,
Okay,
but
Yeah.
I might be in some trouble. I know she's never been a fan of humans, but she's never deliberately attacked them before either. What's behind this sudden change?
Hey, yun lang. Those for
Auntie Chimpu, know anything?
Doesn't
dogs
look
could
like it.
probably
Koya hasn't visited her, then could you please tell me where she's living now? If this animosity between her and the tribe
Oh, di ko na-list yun. May Palo, I did Palo World also. Vanilla build. Finished it with friend. Finished in terms of inubos yung content and we were just waiting para... we kind of got sold with the concept na baka magka-PvP. We're hoping na parang, Pokemon PvP. Pero, where is it? Where though?
She said she'll take us there.
Supposedly, but I don't think they're gonna release it. I'm not too sure because again, I was hoping na parang PvP like a survival game, like yung mga Ark Survival Evolved games. Now you can actually attack other bases. Yeah, pero nope, not yet. Naging collection game lang. So before we kind of ended our playthrough, we kind of started breeding the perfect builds. Yung gold lahat. I forgot what it's called.
shiny.
Yeah, yung mga gold, all full gold stats na mga shiny breed lines. Before we called it quits.
Never mind, I mistaken it for Power World of Warframe palang pinaka madami 318 hours. 318 hours yung mga bits total. 128 hours. Nakaagot
Warframe. Let me see mine once.
Oh my god. Mahabol na ang deadlock. Oh my god. Storage you for 3.
Wanna hear something scary? Let's see. Let's see my hours.
May mas lalo na. Mabasa na naritinig ko.
Yeah, cause some of that sa list na I think I skipped some survival games. Yung hindi talaga nafi-finish na game. I don't list yung mga forever games. So there's still a good chunk of games that's not there. Where is it? Okay, DaemonCross.
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
My friend didn't
Okay, Ark Survival. 1,672 hours.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as
That's Ark. Warframe.
those who share
1,391 hours. Atlas. 1,347 hours. Unturned. 1,117 hours. Oh yeah, okay, ito, hindi na 1,000. Super Mecha Champions. 997 hours. Okay. Empyrean. 878 hours. Ito yung... no, hindi na. Ito drastic na yung change. Kasi hindi na survival games. Mir 4, 388 hours. Ito. Monster Hunter World. I don't know how I ended up with that number. I cannot remember how and why. Yeah. I know. I don't know. Pero it just is. Ayan. Monster Hunter World. 362 hours. And then Galactic Junk League. 361 hours. War Thunder. 300 hours. Robocraft. 230 hours. Mga forever games. So hindi na list pa. Once Human. Recent game again. 231 hours. Vega. 200 hours. EVE Online. 170 hours. Starcraft. 150. PlanetSide. 100. Helldivers 2. 90 hours. Generation Zero. Oh, this game I was trying to propose this to you guys. I said this to Katie and Dinlas. Baka type nyo Generation Zero. It's a good atmospheric experience. Go. Nag-cheap. Yeah, nag-cheapen siya. Yeah, when I mentioned this to Katie and Dinlas to propose to you guys din as well. Ano na lang yan, nag 100 pesos. Yeah, it went 100 pesos. Yeah, hindi pa kasi tayo masyado close nun, di ba? So, I was proposing this to Katie and Dinlas. Kung type nila, baka share sa inyo rin, so on. So on and so forth. The rest ng games, mga 60 hours, 50 hours na. There you go.
So, like 3 to 4 games na 1,000, maybe even 5 games.
Survival game. I'm sure I've forgotten something, pero if I hear the title, you'll hear. I can tell you if I played it. Malay mo. There you go. And the document is called Argo because Argo means a ship and Navis is traveling the worlds, the game worlds.
Don't rush.
That's the idea. That's Allies of P, yeah.
Nakita ko na rin yung gameplay ng Hades 2 and like it. For the animals, Wonderlands, Building Your Star, Still City, Little to the Last of the Hi-Fi Rush. Inayos ko siya by priority.
What happened?
Mas inuna ko pa yung Black buko.
You got Wukong?
No. Nasa wishlist.
Oh.
Ay, yung pinakauna, sabi ko by priority ko and siya yung nauna.
Okay.
Shorted talaga dapat nasa pangalawa yan. Siyempre, pangatlo yan. Saka ka muna lies of me. Uncharted trabaho. Well, mura ka at the moment, so naka muna.
Oldest ko na ingat sa wishes. 2022. 3 yung una kong... Sana wala makakit siya.
Yeah, I saw that in Katie's status. Naglalaro ng Stray.
Stabilize. Charge! Attaboy! Moment of birth. I will have order. Rally! Oh, coming through! Let's roll! Burst forth! Pull in! Who wants some of this? Gather! This is order! Come into being! Witness my great undertaking! Oh, coming through!
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Hmm? You say something? Oh. Brain kind of stopped. I forgot how to travel. I haven't played for a while.
Shit. How long?
I think it's a month or two.
Actually, you don't months. Or it's more like months.
Yeah, maybe.
Siguro is the, like, around. Mas ko ano kasi RPG, no? Like, sa loob
Early.
ng June, I think. Started,
I need to remember how to travel between the islands again. I don't see a boat. Or a boat. Oh, okay. I need to find the bird thing. There we go.
This is a really remote location. Guess she was trying to get as far away from humans as possible.
naging malumanay si...
We stay here? No. Okay.
Hmm?
Si
Traveling.
Parang hindi siya ganun ka-energetic.
Mom says we should stay out of sight for now.
I think nagre-reklamo na yung mga people about it.
Out toward humans right now.
Medyo, there was a point na talagang medyo extreme. We're talking about...
It just reminds me of yung first act ng Genshin. Yung bali, could be quite... Di na siya excited.
Sounds like things are more complicated than I imagined. There's evidence in this area suggesting that Koya might have been the victim of a human attack. No. It's Chime, Koya's child. The attackers kidnapped her. They came over the sea, under the cover of night, and they took Chime.
What the heck? Who would do such a thing?
I searched day and
Ang
night.
gripe ko with Genshin Impact, hindi ko naramdam yung main story. It's like, yeah. It's really weird. Wala ka ng sense of urgency. Dead.
Yeah, Topal's contraption is working like a charm. Got her in one. Hey, there's another one. Wait, is that the one that got away last time?
Who cares? Just get them all. Topol pays us per catch.
Oh. Nag-notify yung channel ko. Epic Games. New free game. Beholder. Not super good. Have you ever played Half-Life 2?
Joska? How did you get...
Yeah, it says here it's free on Steam. I'm not too sure if free pa rin today. There's another announcement earlier. It's definitely one of the OGs of the OGs. Free until November 19. Too late.
Don't come any closer, or I'll...
Okay. Never mind.
Go, phlogiston wings! Take me out of here!
Uh-oh, looks like it malfunctioned.
This is bad. Mom and Koya are already injured. And if that thing explodes right next to them...
Help! Elemental energy suppresses it! Please, someone!
Get back! It's still going, and it's getting worse.
Guess we need...
Once you start seeing this comic strip effect, you know they're getting lazy.
Where's the wacky looking fight
That
scene?
was too close.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna die.
Mongolian na talaga sila sa
Answer us honestly. Were you the ones who attacked Koya before?
Yeah, right now it's more on they're relying na lang on the investment of the current player base to keep going rather than the newer players. Kasi the story or the fillers is so sobra ng big, mahirap na makapasok na new people.
Just tell me.
Kasi because of the FOMO.
It was Topal. He told us to catch all the wild Kukasaurs we can find. And he also said that this Kukasaur has become a thorn in his side, so he needs dealing with urgently.
To Paul? Huh. Sounds familiar.
Amoy pa yung yung entertain Steve. Sila pa yung nagbibigay
He
ng
tends to send his orders in writing.
Yeah.
Pero
He pretty
yung
much never
ewan
communicates
ko,
with us in
mga
person.
region
When he does,
thing
he
ever
wears a
since-
mask to hide his face.
siguro sa
And
ano
whenever we
kaya
trade
pa.
Kukasaurs for phlogiston
Medj
wings, we
kaya
deal
pa
with
ang
his
Sumer.
henchmen.
Nung
So you didn't
nag-des...
even make those
Nung
things?
lumabas yung desert pa yun, tsaka yung funding, medyo naguluhan
All
lang.
we did
Hindi ko
was
na tinanggap.
slap some labels on them and transport them over
Actually,
here to make them
tinigil
look
ko yung
like they're
Argon
reported.
Quest nung nag-release
To
ako.
make it harder
Pero
to
nung tinry ko,
transfer
nung
agents.
pinili ko na yung Argon Quest, it's very confusing. First of all, it's very confusing. Medyo nawala na talaga siya sa story. But,
The Sumeru arc.
sense of,
Yeah. Sige, finish yours. Okay. Sa Sumeru arc, they overblown the concept of verticality and puzzles. Kasi people were complaining na masyadong on rails sa previous ones na arc. On rails sobrang story that they're like watching lang. Pero they overreacted with Sumeru. Sumeru naman is the polar opposite. sobrang daming puzzles, sobrang daming traveling naman. So, so dun na, yeah, kasi ang problem with the dev, when you're developing a game, you really not need to focus on a specific audience, target audience. If you try to cater to everybody, what you're gonna end up with is identity crisis. So they're always wishy-washy, which whoever screams the loudest for this season will get mag-shift yung game towards their design, to their desired design. Yan yung problem. That's right. Kaya nga, ang games before, in the OG era, my era, if you play the game, parang Nvidia. That's where it came from eh. You play the game the way it's meant to be played. Wherein the gamers, as a matter of pride of being a gamer, is you adapt to the game. You conquer the game. Baliktad nowadays. It's the game adapting to the player. Yun yung generation today. Kaya nga, if you look at most people, wala na yung pride of finishing or conquering a game. Kasi you're fighting through yung mga uncertainty, mga talagang natetest yung skills mo, and so on. Ngayon, the moment tumulo ang pawis, boom, guide. Kung hindi guide, review bomb. I can't play this shit. Who? It's no longer fun. Games is about fun. Oh, really? Kasi nga, ang definition ng fun is power fantasy na. Wherein you're gonna be given all the superpowers, no-brainer, and you just smash everything in sight. Yan, that's their definition of fun. So, kaya nga gamer eh. Kaya nga, ang real definition ng gamer originally is taking pride in conquering the game regardless of whatever the difficulty is. I mean, literally, kaya nga, nagiging joke yung game journalist thing. You remember that? Wherein pinagtatawa nila, this guy is claiming to be a critic of games, pero he could not even finish the tutorial because his skill is that shit. Sobrang crap ng skill niya. That's why that's naging joke. So, ang joke is, kung may easy, normal, hard, nowadays meron normal, easy, game journalist. Pababa. Even easier than easy na.
Convenient, huh? What about if I held a gun to your head?
Mm-mm.
Need your answer?
No need. I'm sorry.
Kasi iba talaga yung times before. Kasi wala pang internet, no guys. The only time nagkaka-guide guys when you buy game magazines.
So
that's the reason why players before are, as a side effect, you're trained for adaptability ng thinking mo and pushing forward. Kung kahit hindi mo alam, you keep trying. The critical thinking mo na de-develop, yung abstraction mo by picking up context clues from the visual ng game, from the narrative ng text ng game, and the story now. If you let kids play, skip. And they'll just rely on the quest.
The slightest imperfection.
Yeah. I mean, no hate, understandable, pero to a degree, the spirit ng original gaming where you kind of take pride on really becoming a real gamer, may meaning eh. Ngayon naging parang, for the older people, derogatory yung pandinig sa gamer, meaning brain rot. Brain rot na
But no one knows where he's based.
Instead na before na considered na. Alam mo pa nga, may studies before, psychology, di ba? Na sa gaming before, it turns out, yung mga surgeons and mga doctors before, or any kind of high skill profession, ang repeat pattern is may history ng gaming nung as a kid. Yung mga high performing ones. So correlated. Dahil may capacity sila na i-gamify yung work nila. So they're learning more efficiently and faster. Generally talaga. And higher limits ng capability.
T'Pol. I'm sure
Before.
I know your name.
Before yan.
Jessica.
Kasi ganun din kuya.
Mm-hmm. Really? Okay.
Actually, mostly lahat na ako. Pero yung pinaka-gamer talaga sa buong kuya ko is yung panganay.
Mm-hmm. I see.
Very much. To the point na ginagawa na siya. Parang ginagawa na lang niyang, di
I
ba,
was patrolling
parang siya.
nearby when I heard the sound
Siyempre,
of an
pag
explosion.
pagod na siya, break time
What's going on?
yun na yun. And his
Yeah,
reason is
exactly.
pagpagana ng utak mo, pang logical
I
thinking
don't
niya. And
believe
like,
it.
man, and he plays a
Angelica,
hard game.
does the name T'Pol
That's right.
Gana naman talaga ng utak.
I feel like I've
Pag
And you see it, di ba?
siya ng brain rot,
maybe in a list of candidates.
Oh, of course.
So he's a member of your
Yeah, the same. Like for me, kaya nga, pag meron ako yung gaming rotation, na mention ko before, na pag lagi ako nag-FPS, I always play something different, polar opposite, just to refresh myself, para hindi ka ma-burn out.
Now that you mention it,
Burnout is real.
there was a young man from outside our tribe who came to participate in our flying trials once.
Sa
We were
Genshin
away on a mission
Impact
at the time, which is
Yung
probably why he
Yep.
He was a craftsman from the
Alis
Children of
lahat.
Echoes.
Nag-start
He'd
ako
always
Tuesday.
dream of
Okay,
soaring the
let's try
skies.
different games.
Children of Echoes.
Mm-hmm.
That's rare.
Soulstone Survivors.
But despite his
Then I
best
got
Oh.
efforts,
intrigued by Elden Ring.
he unfortunately failed to pass the trial and gain the Kukasor's approval.
Hindi ko nabibili
In
pero
the end, he went
nag-try siya.
nameless and rejected to the Children of
Let's try
Echoes.
visual novels. Yeah, sure. Nilaro ko siya.
Maybe
It's
he
Mhm.
invented the phlogiston wings to get revenge on the
parang ngayon ko lang
dinosaurs.
naramdaman.
Perhaps. Or maybe it's simply his way of dealing with his regret
Yeah.
over his past
The
flying
more you
endeavors.
use, the more you
Either
release, the
way,
more you
it
use
doesn't
that
excuse his
stuff.
abuse of the
Like,
Kukasaurs.
you would really
I'm gonna
explore
take these
it.
guys back and
Kasi
explain
Exactly.
the truth to the tribe. It's time for this conflict to end.
I'm admitting, I'm confessing,
Easy, Chesky.
Oo, parang umiikot lang sa tatlong
Remember what I
games yung
said about
lalaro
keeping
ko.
a low profile?
Pero,
The ringleader still
yeah,
hasn't shown
it's
himself.
still,
And
it's
this
still
man's
fun.
allegation about powering the phlogiston wings with Kukasaurs is
Try
only
every game, it's
speculation.
fun.
Bringing these men to the tribe now.
Yeah, that's all good. Pero you gotta be careful. One thing though, don't get stuck in the spiral called intro gaming.
After all, many are mistrustful of the Kukasaurs after
Yeah.
recent events.
Intro gaming is you only play the game during the introduction and then you stop.
I really hope that won't happen. Ayoko lang.
rumors about the Koopas
Hindi naman sa
more
yun.
to anyone
Oo,
opposed
gusto
to
lang
them.
talaga ako ng oras.
Yeah.
It's either parang, okay, I need to play this tomorrow. Then may
Nevertheless, we will be
magkukumpay
hard-pressed to change
magkukumpay
people's
yung
minds while
time ko
emotions
for,
are running
for
high.
schoolwork or sa
Unless we have
different
irrefutable
Right.
evidence.
to the point na mawawalan ka na mawawalan, madadrop ko na yung game. Then hindi ko na malalang, okay, dun pa nga pala.
Yeah, that's one of the main things na nagkakos ng intro gaming is if you stop playing long enough that you forget about the story kasi wala ka ng sense of investment. Diba? Kasi you forgot about it na. Yeah, it's like it's still a discipline. It's literally kaya nga it's called a hobby. Gaming is a hobby. A hobby is your discipline of doing craft. Or in this case, gaming is like craft. Parang craft in a sense wherein it's the practice of I think I view kasi games more like a interactive movie. I don't see it like game. I treat it more like an interactive movie experience where you're playing as the character. Hence RPG. So I always view games that way. Hindi lang siya parang just to something to fiddle with. Hindi siya parang fidget spinner lang na pang may kinakalikot ka lang. I really take the time and look at it parang as if you are the character. Hindi naman to the point na chuninbyo. Hindi naman chuninbyo na parang, oh my God, I am a superhero. No. Hindi that point. I mean, ano lang, wala lang. Just enough you put your foot in deep enough na a little light RP, just pretend that you're the character. Kasi yun yung, okay, for the psychology side of things, like for example in RPG games, what I do is I see RPG games as a test of my decision making as with my personality. Parang tinitest mo sarili mo where you're gonna end up. Kasi back in the day, mga RPG games, laging may fork yan. Choices. Do this or do that, then the story will change accordingly. My repercussions, which will change the game world, which will change the ending. Lately, mga newer games nawawala yan eh. Pero back in the olden days, there was always, the story RPGs always have multiple endings according to your decisions in the game. Like for example, the Fallout series. Before it became the Bethesda Fallout, it was an original turn-based CRPG. So it's an isometric view, Diablo view, pero turn-based. Pero very narrative heavy. And you can change the story drastically with every single action you do as you progress through the game. So if you killed a random NPC now in this random town, you could have changed your entire playthrough all the way to the end. And the only way to can get the other endings is to replay the whole story again. That's how it was before. That's right. So it's a good test of your decision making. Why? Because the writers are also very good. Yung repercussions is not superficial. Talagang may heavy, deep narrative for any change that you did, any kind of change that you choose, any path that you take. Yeah, I like doing that. That's the reason why I treat yung mga story games with that kind of feature as a test of my personality. So if I get the bad ending, then you know, alam mo na. There's something wrong. Something wrong with you. Parang ganun. Yeah.
My thoughts exactly.
That's right.
In the meantime,
And that's it. So that's one of the ways I view games.
I'll take the other members of the
it
crew
makes
into custody
sense.
too.
There are times
Mhm.
that
Another chance to stir up trouble.
mag-iiba talaga ang decisions mo based on your
I guess
emotional
finding to pause.
That's right.
Resolving this conflict.
That's right.
For example,
Let's hope the
you're
children of
very
Echoes have some
hyper or
input.
happy, you would choose the positive ones, of course. Or you think it's right. Pero pag
Mhm.
medyo down ka, you would pick
So,
either the most
whatever it is,
destructive
I
one
don't have
or
to
you
wait till
would
this
just
is all
don't
blown
care at
over.
all.
I have
Correct.
to fix the situation before it spirals
Correct.
out of
I
control.
would know.
Yun lang.
Mom,
Oo.
rest up and get well soon.
Diba?
Fly.
Kaya if you see games that way, it will change how you do things, basically. It's not just games like kids games. So iba talaga eh. It's a hobby, it's also a passion.
Yes.
There's also one thing, diba? Like for example, in survival games. You've seen survival games, diba? That's a test of human nature.
Instincts natin. Kasi
Yeah. You'll see the real ones. Like, I'm sure nanonood kayo mga Rust na game, diba? And very toxic. Yeah. That's actually what's real. Kala mo, hindi, laro lang yan. It's just kids playing a game. No. That's your raw emotions coming out. Your raw impulse.
yung ating survival instincts coming out.
Yes. Kaya if you can like messing with people in those kinds of games, that means meron kang underlying issue.
Yeah.
Let's start by talking to someone we know. It'll be
Yeah, like, for example, if you got, if you're gonna be in a workplace,
find is
one good test if you're gonna be assigned with like your own team or your own office mates, invite them into a game and then observe
Give me a second.
Who's the
I'll come down.
who's the pain in the ass? Who's the leader? Who's the one you can rely on? Who's the one that's never there when you need him? That's how you see them kasi lumalabas yung reflection of your personality. You'll see it in the game. Kasi ano yun eh. Nawawala yung inhibitions eh. You're behind the monitor. You're behind the screen.
It's the
So, you've come
Yep.
all this way and interrupted my precious nap time. Might I inquire as to, why?
I'm sorry, Shilonen.
Pwedeng thesis.
Paul mean anything to
Pero
you?
this time it's for
He's a
so we can
classmate,
see
apparently.
Yes.
Yeah, that rings a bell. Yeah, I think that's Prince
Oh
Charlie.
shit.
Nope, I'm afraid you're a few years too late. Why are you looking for him? So just in wings.
So if you want to do social studies of human tendencies, play a survival game.
No more rest for me.
Make a journal.
You mean he's tried making something like this before?
Yeah, he started trying to build a flying machine right after he got back from the Flower Feather clan.
So right after he went wingless then. Was this flying machine anything like the gun you made me?
You mean your gun that's harder to
Have you ever tried one? Biglang na curious.
He wanted to build something
So,
that allows
actual survival game.
even if they're not
Have
naturally.
you ever tried one?
But he never got very far back then, though. Blew up his workshop a few times and barely made it out alive. I never really caught him. His parents traveled a lot in their youth and returned to the tribe after he was born. But they settled in a remote area and don't interact with other people much. Which means most people in the tribe don't know them very well. Your
How about Ark?
is to chat
The
with
vanilla
your
one.
family. I'll go get Puma. Wait for me
Not
at the
yet.
workshop. That won't be
It's
long.
kind of dead. Pero you can kind of play single player. Pero eh.
Pero single player mic. Kasi yung iba hindi ko hindi ko pwedeng, hindi na kasi hindi na pwede. I don't have the money.
Yeah. Don't worry. Kasi ang problem with the survival game is that it's a persistent world. Persistent world meaning fancy term for the server never shuts off. So even if you're sleeping, everybody else inside there is still awake. So if it's about survival, diba? So people will survive by raiding your ass. Ikaw magpa-farm, then they'll just take it away from you. So matetest dyan ngayon. Like for example, in my art, a little snippet lang. As much as possible, the first phase, first day 0, when the fresh server wipes, nobody has nothing, everybody starts primitive with absolutely jack shit. So it's free for all. Everybody grabbing tools, making tools, grabbing the resources they can. And then you start building up your base. So you will meet random people out there. And then good luck what they do to you. Second day, nagbi-build up na yan. Small little huts, little bases, mga mini tribes. Sometimes you meet a random stranger. They'll ask if they can join you. Partner up, duo kayo. Duo becomes trio. Small tribes na yan. Third day, even bigger. Yung small tribes na yan start fighting with each other. Mini clan versus mini clan. And then the clan that survives starts building up fortresses. And you're now the barons. Mga barons. Baroness na. Meaning you got a territory na control. And then, the question ngayon is, there will become a point na hindi na free for all. It now becomes political. Making alliances. Like for example, in Atlas, I have my small company ang tawag sa clan or guild in that game. We built up in one island, and then I had an acquaintance from a previous game, and he was on a different grid on a faraway island. Siguro mga 2 hours of travel away. Literally, 2 hours of travel away by boat. So we got attacked by a mega clan, giant company, sinipa kami out. They made up a bullshit story. They said, oh, someone from your company shot one of my guys. Absolute bullshit. Why? Because in that game, there's a kill log. I can see if my people killed anybody. Because I'm the guild leader. So it was pure bullshit. They made that story up. And then suddenly, okay, fine, never mind. And then the next day, ooh, someone raided our, no, it's your guy again. I can see if people can, if someone destroyed one of the enemy structures, I can see that also in the log. Bullshit again. So there you go. And then suddenly this guy started making up another story that, oh, we're gonna call that. We're gonna tell you to our lead, and then we're gonna get rid of you guys and so on because you're the one keep breaking the peace around here. Really? So in other words, he lied to the global public. He's speaking to the global server. I mean, to the map region. And then once he set up that framing story on my tribe, he used that same story to tell his guild leaders to authorize him so he can pull out the bigger assets to bring over to start destroying our assets. So they were bringing over cannons, the bigger ships, because he lied to his own leaders. So again, see? Social experiment. This is a liar ass here. And then the bigger leader of that company is also talking to me as from one leader to another. I keep telling that leader that's a bullshit, but that leader says, oh, I trust this guy. He wouldn't lie about this. And there you go. See? Survival game. All right. So we got booted out. I had my guys pull out as much of the surviving assets we got after about maybe 4 or 5 hour fight. 4 or 5 hours, ha? Tagal yan, my dude. Oh, yeah, barilan yan. And so on. And then, so we started pulling out. We had surviving mga ships and all the rest of I was in contact with my friend on another grid island. So we were out in sea, in the ocean. This is Atlas, a pirate game. We're traveling by boat for 1.5 to 2 hours. And somewhere in tagal na travel yon, somewhere in between, you'll see other player ships or on the ocean. They start chasing you and so on. We lost one of our containers when we were kind of evasively maneuvering, being shot at by cannons also. Hinahabol kami. And then we landed into this grid. Medyo, I'll shorten this a little bit. Into the island grid after maybe like 2 hours with my friend. And then the friend said that we can take, he was in a community there. There was a little, about 3-4 different companies in that single grid. And there's like about 5 or 6 islands there. And he gave us, he didn't give us, much more like napag-usapan nila. So they're gonna allow us to settle my company on the northwestern island on the upper left. And then there, after a few weeks, we get acquainted. I'm talking to the other leaders, introducing ourselves and so on. So Shell, diba? Haha. It's on the map. So they're like, oh. And then they were all they were kind of being gloating and pride about their defenses. They got everything they're set up here. They got the storehouses, got cannons, towers, and so on. They were giving me tour. So I was like, ooh, wow. But in my head, I wasn't telling them that. I'm already aware of it. So I'm keeping down low. I had that reputation. Because before that, I'm technically an alpha clan lead. Before in ARC, I had like 30 or 40 people under me, and we were literally one of the master of a server. So it's kind of big. So anyway, back in Atlas, about a month or two passed. So we were building up. So I instructed my guys. I was talking. So the dogma I'm following is guerrilla style. So we were hiding our strengths because we're only a few guys, 3 or 4 lang kami total. So better off to hide your power. So I had them build in secret. So our buildings are hidden within the mountains, on the tops of the plateaus and so on. No one can see it from the bottom. Kasi lush vegetation, forested area. Now, here's another social thing.
If you'd like to see
One day, the mega clan that booted us out showed up in our shores. The mega clan appeared. And I was keeping quiet, and I was just privately messaging the other leads and my friend. I'm not talking because if they see my name and my clan tags, they may start beef. Because they will remember. So at that point, again, social studies. So it's fine, quiet lang and everything. And then everybody is happy, but you'll notice this. We had agreed upon that we will defend our grid together. If someone starts getting attacked, we will defend each other. We'll send reinforcements to fight off whoever is being attacked. But this is what happened. They knew that this was a mega clan. This is a big clan. Social study again. When one of us started getting attacked, what happened?
Osmanthus whined
What do you think?
same as I remember.
Nobody moved.
Those who share the memory.
So they were all gloating that they're very strong, they're used to PvP and so on. But when this mega clan showed up, nobody moved to help each other. Social studies, humanities. So they're only gloating with people that they view as smaller than them. But when there's a bigger fish shows up, boom. Everything that you heard, gone. No movement. And the joke is, my clan there, my guild, my company was the smallest there. We were the smallest. And through the next span of 1, 2, 3 weeks, all the other clans that were bigger than us in our alliance, supposed alliance, they all fell. Dead. No fight. They cannot fight back. But here's the joke. Then eventually, the mega clan ended up in our shores. Alright. Now here's the funny part. They found us. But they couldn't do anything. Because I had set up the base in a guerrilla fashion. All the turrets were hidden. They're being shot at and they don't know where. They thought we were a big clan. Because we were employing guerrilla tactics. That's right. I had cannons and mortars hidden between the trees, tops of the mountains, and all my bases are spread apart in different cells, and so they assumed that they were being attacked by multiple people. So the joke here is, instead of them attacking us, they started going politics. They started to what do you call that? There's another term for conversation. What's that word again? When two war parties. Yeah.
I forgot what term is that?
Yeah, but you get the idea anyway. But yeah. So there you go. Months and months, about maybe 2-3 months later on, I did the social political shit. And we survived. We're the only ones that survived in that alliance. They tried to attack us, but they give up again. So the joker there is, imagine a mega clan going into talks instead of just attacking you because I was able to control the appearance that we're a bigger clan. See? That's the beauty of survival games. If you manage to get to that level. And then the other thing there is, the only time we were destroyed when my clan, the remnants of the alliance, whoever was left, we absorbed into my clan, into my company. So we were helping each other out, and then that's how we lasted long in that server. But eventually, there's another asshole that showed up. That was the Chinese horde. Yeah, of course, right? Like, we're talking like big numbers. We're talking like we're 3-4 guys with 5 or 6 with the other remnants, 7, and then we're fighting like 30 strong Chinese clan that can field that many people. So, but at that point, I'm already used to this. I'm like, no, we're not gonna survive this because the problem with the Chinese clans is you cannot communicate with them. So don't hope of me being able to do anything on that front with the political shit. So it doesn't work. There's no way. This is gonna be a real fight. So if we're gonna go down, we're gonna go down and take as much of them as we can. And we're gonna fast forward a little bit there. So attack started. Every day I'm looking at my game logs. And if you want evidence, I can show it to you. It's still on my Discord. You can see it all the way there. Every time the Chinese attacks, you can see all their dead names. They're like 20, 30, whatever dead names with all Chinese and random other names. Because they were throwing themselves on my defenses and so on. But eventually we started running out of ammo and so on. And then they're starting penetrating through my base. But before that happened, there was one day I was observing them and I found the window time where they're all sleeping. So we launched a counterattack because these Chinese clans, they're on a ship. It's a pirate game. So before you can attack, raid or destroy a player base, you need to set up an FOB. That's what you call a forward operating base in military terms. Basically, it's a base where you kind of put all your equipment and so on. So you can start your attack. You can launch your attack. So in this case, I found it. I found where they're storing their shit. So before they're able to hit us with another assault, I rounded up as much of my guys, and then I cooked up a plan of setting up a mortar base right beside that FOB base. So, in other words, I was bombarding them long range, and they don't know where it was coming from. That's right. Artillery. I was hitting them with artillery. And they couldn't find it. That's right. So in other words, a little fast forward. About maybe 3 hours. I had like 1 or 2 hours of no resistance. We were bombarding their FOB. They were losing their equipment. You can see from the binoculars. They were running around in a panic. They don't know what to do. They couldn't fight back. Yeah. I'm watching binoculars. I'm ordering my guys slightly more to the left, a little forward. I'm spotting for them. So it's raining shells on them. Panic sila. And so one time pa nga may nalaglag na kabayo off the cliff. Natatawa na lang. Yeah. But of course, But then around the 3rd hour or 4th hour, they started waking up. They started calling in their boys. So there's like more and more people showing up now. And then eventually one of them spotted where they followed the firing arcs. So they found us there. So the joke here is they were overconfident that they're going to be able to wipe us without resistance. But before they had the chance to do that, I blooded their face. I blooded their face. So that was a pride. That was a matter of pride. Do you know why? Because after that incident, they pulled a 24-hour hit on us. They never stopped the entire day attacking. Because again, pride hit. So I was like, it's fine. It's fine. If we're gonna lose this, just deny them as much as you can. And there we go. So that's like 30 plus Chinese horde attacking us nonstop. 24 plus hours nonstop fights. I think our base lasted about 2.5 days before they managed to breach my final vault base. Yeah.
That's crazy.
There we go. So survival game stories there. So So you can see the humanities there. Diba?
Also the decision making and planning.
That's right. That's right. So you won't be able to fight, diba? You're like three guys versus 30, automatic, no fight, diba? But if you know what you're doing, you can do serious damage. Even with just that little people.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same.
Yeah. So there. Survival game.
Out of a war movie.
War movie, yeah. Exactly, man. You can ask the other guys. I mean, if you happen to one day, maybe you'll meet some of my dudes, and then you can ask them. They'll tell you. Tell you it exists. I still got the logs in my channel. If ever you end up in my channel at some point, you can see the logs there. Atlas game. You see all the names that have been dying, all the destroyed stuff. It's all there. I got the receipts. Yeah. Well, unfortunately, Atlas kind of died now because it's a very heavy game to run. Medyo mismanaged din. Because the Atlas game has 100 servers connected. Because each server is like one grid. One grid has like 4 islands. And 3-4 islands is managed by one server. And there's 100 grids. That's how big the world is.
We tried to talk sense into him, but he was obsessed.
Yeah, they're all chained together. So you can travel with your ship from one corner to the other continuously. That's the reason why, remember I said it took us traveling time of about 1 to 2 hours. I wasn't joking. That was real. 1 to 2 hours on a boat. On a boat. Now you know. So, oh, that's right. Literal seaman. Captain, you want to see what the game looks? Yeah. Let me see. Let me show you. Most ng Atlas puro mga troll na lang eh. So, this is the trailer which kinda encapsulates the feel of the game.
To show his face at the funeral.
Here you go.
You ask me?
On the chat.
The final straw for Puma.
And then just remember my story and just use that as a visual aid so you can imagine how it played out.
Okay. Looks really beautiful.
Okay, so this notebook is the only lead we've got now, right? What's in there?
Oh. Welcome to Atlas.
First person.
Yes.
I thought it was a third person. Akala ko overview siya ng
Now, first person. You're in the movie.
Looks like that's where he got his technological inspiration from.
Now thinking about the story, yeah, definitely.
It hits different now. Yeah. It hits different. You see the ships, you see the waters, you see the weather effects. That's right. We were traveling through storms and so on, and we were being chased by other people.
That's the wrong question. What if it started out even higher, above the clouds and out of
Yeah, now you can imagine when I said natawa ako may nalaglag na kabayo. Nagpapani. There you go.
Seems likely. If T'Pol's base had been hiding above the clouds this whole time, that would definitely explain what we
So, yes. That can sink your ship. So, as the captain of the ship, it's your responsibility. Oh yeah, the ship only moves when the sails are pointed in the right direction like a real ship.
Passenger, no chance.
So that's right. So your crew needs to follow your instructions as the captain. You gotta tell them where to rotate the sail and so on while the wind changes. Yes.
Let's not worry. Just because we can't think of a solution doesn't mean no one else can.
Yeah, may monster stuff, may dragons.
He was quite the flying ace back in the day too. Let's head back and see what they suggest.
Mitigating factor lang yung dragons dyan. Yung dragons dyan by summon lang, summon. Temporary lang sila. They won't last forever. Yun lang. But the smaller one will last forever. There's a smaller version. Yes, there is.
What the fuck? When was this? 5 years ago?
Yeah, quite some years ago.
That was 2019. I'm surprised this doesn't won, but dito nanalo sa Game of the Year.
It's a little too niche kasi, and it's not perfect. There are glitches, so medyo na mix review again. Like I said, review bombing, and it is a legit survival game. You're looking at the end game because you didn't see the part where to build those ships, you build it piece by piece, and each piece is like thousands worth of farming wood. So if was no, that was a joke. That's just the dev tech demo crap. The airplane part is not there. Yeah. But there is submarines. There are submarines though. It's actual.
Fucking airship. Holy shit. Horror gacha. What? No. This time.
Iba. Well, at least there you go. So now with the visual aid plus the story, there we go.
I'm speechless. Genuinely speechless in a good fucking way. What the fuck?
Yeah. So you can just imagine when I said we're bombarding them with artillery. Literally, I'm spotting them and I'm watching them from super far away. Yeah, we did that much damage. Nah. Sorry. It's definitely an experience.
It's more than an experience.
You're finally back.
Yeah, well, there you go. Another level of gaming.
The merchants just to support the flying squad and crack down on the phlogiston wings.
We found some promising leads, but there's a major obstacle standing.
You want to experience it too.
I wanna see it. I'm scared
Yeah.
to experience it, but I wanna see it.
A relic from the So Ochcon's still managing to sow discord, even after all these years.
No, because it's a survival game. So if I stream it, the enemy have spies. Ganun din for the arc. So yung arc story ko, I couldn't stream it because we have so many enemies, so many rival clans. And literally, when we say spies, they're gonna send in people pretending to be newbies. And then when those guys get inside your clan, they're gonna gain your trust. They're gonna be talking to you like normal, and then suddenly you just wake up by the sound of explosions inside your vault room. The generators going offline, turrets going down, your weapons are gone, and then suddenly there's now an army in front of your base. But it's not yours.
Yeah, fair point.
That's how it works. Well, if you want a snippet, there is one encounter that I have in a clip on Twitch though, where this is a different story. This was when I was still running solo, and then there was one guy that washed up on my shore because he lost his ship during a ghost fight, the ghost ships, and then kind of ended up joining with him as a partner. But the problem here is my what do you call that? My mic was off. I fucked up my mic. I turned it off. So the voice that you're gonna be hearing was the guy I absorbed into my solo run earlier. If I can find the clip here real quick.
You're
Where did I put that thing here? It's one of the older ones. Okay, now while I'm looking for it, the story here is there was a Spanish company that's been terrorizing my region, my grid. I was one of the solos, and I was friendly with the other solos in the same grid on their own islands. So they've been hitting and destroying their bases, and then eventually they ended up in my island. The problem is, for them, they weren't aware that I was there, but I was aware that they were there. All right, here's a clip. So I found where their ship was moored, and it turns out they were also camping nearby inside their little base. But since this is the chance, because remember, most pirate hits or raids, you can stop them once you destroy their assets. So if we sink their ship, they're gonna have a hard time rebuilding a new one. And here's the clip that's gonna be in the chat. And this is the voice you're gonna be hearing is the guy that I kind of adopted into my solo company. So we're now partners in this thing, this gig. And you're not hearing it, but I'm teaching him how to set fire to a ship. So this was a crash course on how to sink an enemy ship quietly. So I was telling him, get the oil jars, get the things. Oh wait, I sent you the wrong one. 1 sec. There's another. No. There's the other one. Where the fuck did I put it? That's only 30 seconds, right? So that's the wrong one. Whoopsie.
Yeah, 30 seconds.
Yeah, that's the wrong one. There should be one more here. Here we go. Got it. Resending it now. That should be the right one. Let me get rid of that old one.
Cheesecake. Oh, you can see. Oh.
You like it? I'm not kidding, yeah. So we showered the whole thing with oil, and then you start setting. You can see the red names on the right. Those were people. That was their camp.
They were sleeping.
Yeah. They were talking. We can hear them because it's a proximity voice kind of game. So you can hear them talking them. So we snuck in and set fire to their boats. They did not expect that someone had flamethrowers, because since I'm kind of used to the survival game thing, I can find the rare shit. So yeah, because they weren't there. There's nobody in the ship. So there goes their main ship. So that ship kind of sunk after about 3 or 4 minutes. That's enough for the fire to eat through the whole wood all the way down.
Phlogiston was trapped and unable to flow.
And sad.
Now it's flowing free.
Yeah.
So sad.
If we were to block them up again,
There you go. Yeah. That's how it is. That's how it is in Atlas.
with all the
Yeah.
it would create a high pressure wind
Whatever
current.
you do, be very fire.
Yeah.
It has its risks, but with Chaska's abilities, I think she could manage it.
It's an extremely risky approach.
Yeah.
I agree that it's feasible.
Yeah.
If you want to give it a try, check with Inkanak at the trial grounds. She can explode block the spouts. Chaska, if anyone has a hope of seizing this,
Yeah, so it's those kinds of shenanigans you can do in that game, in survival games. You can mess with people. What's that? Yeah, that's one of the really few ones na may clip ako. So yeah, iba na. You want it now. You want to be part of the story.
Perhaps it's too good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll see. Who knows? If we can find a survival game in the future, we can give it a shot. Who knows? Might be another new epic adventure. But again, remember, this is still raw PvP. Yeah, it will be a struggle first. Hindi pa sanay eh. It's not used to how to do things first. Disaster mo na yan. Disaster yan.
So, but we have to act fast. What's the quickest way for us to block off the spouts?
From a technical perspective, I'd have to advise taking some measurements and carefully planning this out first. But I'm...
Oh yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm just gonna finish my quest line here if I can. About you.
Then we'll have to take the rep and ready approach. See the solid phlogiston over there?
Sabi ko pa,
Our prior inspections revealed that some kind of structure
Good luck.
formed inside, making it highly damage resistant.
kailan pa naman
It's not without its weak points,
body clock
but
mo.
unless they're all struck at the same time, the structural...
What happens if we do strike them all at once?
Don't worry, I can relate.
Okay.
From
Yeah,
4
you
a.m.
got
mga
it.
katabi.
As long as you hit all the weak spots at once from the right angle, the solid phlogiston
Lol.
right on top of the
Lol.
space and block it up.
Biglang,
Worry about working ready.
Wasak.
Plan.
wasak. May ginagawa eh. Wala. Life of a MMA student.
Mm-hmm.
Look, there's a chunk of solid phlogiston right over that
Yes.
spout.
Okay, because issues still no. Still no. Actually, kanina gusto ko ang tulog sa na gusto ko bumawi sa ginagawa ko. Wala. Nagkapitig kasi pala ako.
Yeah, that's it. That's why.
Iba yung sa bagay. Yun, yung brown sugar yung makeup eh. Wala akong meron, circles.
Dead. What did I do? Am I dying? Shit.
Yung, alam ko yung death line niya. So, hindi namatay si Yomi.
Yeah. It says here I'm supposed to seal it, but I don't know how. They didn't say how, and you're getting like damage over time. Probably gonna die again. Yeah, I should just drop here. That's it. Yoink. It's one.
Ashes to ashes.
Oh fuck. Still dying.
Just si Albedo na.
Dead. Yeah. I don't know why I'm dying. Constantly dying. I'm gonna warp. Gotta warp back. Gotta re-heal. Oof. Mega deads. There we go.
Quest ba yan?
Yeah, it is. I'm trying to finish this red quest thing, so it's gonna take a bit. am I dying again? How do we attack this thing? Is this it here at the bottom? Yep. That was it. What the fuck? Pushed me off. Gotta rip it. Wow, my time limit. That's annoying. What's this phlogiston crap? Finally. No, not enough. Fuck. It's the other side now. Yeah, this is what I hate here in the gameplay thing. It's Genshin. It's kind of annoying. Nah. Yeah, it's like they're forcing you to use the wrong moveset. Tamad lang mag-add ng additional so it's smoother. Come on. I wanna sleep. There we go. One more. Of course it is. Of course there is. Yeah. I need to dive. This thing again.
Medyo patapos na ako sa ginagawa ko. So, hop off soon.
Alrighty.
There's a light right now.
Yeah, at a certain point, you're just gonna start hating that voice.
It's annoying, but at least like...
Probably because she didn't want to get too close to humans. Or maybe just me. But right now, we need her power.
Whoa, you didn't even have to summon her.
Yes, up there. That's probably where Chime is. All right, let's go have a little talk with this T'Pol.
Oh my god, it's still going.
Haven't ever flown that fast before. She feels so ready to roll up.
Aha. just as I thought. It might look like a regular hot air balloon from the outside, but up close, it's clearly been heavily remodeled. And sure enough, it only descended below the cloud line because the custom-built machinery malfunctioned. I should be able to figure it out with DePaul's notebook. Thankfully, I know a little DIY from fixing up my guns when they're having issues. That should just about do it. Now all it needs is a nice hard kick.
Maybe that works on your guns, but, huh? We're really moving!
Listing tapos na. Konti. Hindi ko pa-design na lang ito.
Here it is! The workshop in the sky! Oh, you gotta see it to believe it. Makes you wonder
Wow.
if Paul even bothers with phlogiston wings when he has tech like this.
Well, according to the notebook, the platform beneath us runs on components from the Cinder City. Those can't be mass-produced. Also, I have some doubts about its mobility after seeing how it moved just now. For someone like DePaul who dreams of flying freely, this definitely doesn't cut it.
But if he's got that relic, he should be able to make his own prototype wings for himself, right? Why bother making a whole flying workshop so he can mass produce them? But this doesn't add up. If he's already achieved the power of flight, then he must have bigger dreams we don't know about.
With any luck, we'll find the answers in his workshop.
Cocosaurs! Seems like the merchants were right. Why won't it fly away like the others? Is it...
She's still breathing, but barely. By the looks of it, DePaul was using these cages to extract phlogiston from the cucosaurs. Once a cucosaur is drained of phlogiston, it becomes too weak to move. Let me see. Looks like a record of his phlogiston research. Log number 330. With the support of...
I was finally able to launch the airborne workshop. Even though it relies on the relic for 80% of its power supply, I've at least taken the first step. Log number 348. Research on the relic is progressing well. I should be able to replicate the technology and scale up production very soon. Has proposed a name for this groundbreaking invention: the phlogiston wings. I think I'm getting close. Soon I will achieve my dreams. Log number 377. Encountered some issues with the new smaller model phlogiston wings. The gaseous phlogiston showed some volatility during the refinement process. Thinks we should proceed at a more cautious pace with the refinement experiments. But after so many past failures, I have to prove that I will succeed this time. Log number 114. Ran an experiment using cucosaurs to refine gaseous phlogiston. It was a success. Log number 117. I've started recruiting merchants and hunters to capture wild cucosaurs. Log number 121. Major breakthrough in the efficiency of phlogiston yield.
Huh? So many parts have been crossed out!
Yeah, Probably the contact he alluded to in this other notebook. Guess he has a benefactor.
Did anyone else notice how the numbering system in this notebook suddenly changed halfway through?
We haven't got time for textual analysis, I'm afraid. Grab the notebook and let's press on. Huh. Never seen one of these before. Looks like this was built with the Cinder City components, too.
You're not thinking of giving it a nice hard kick, are you? Whoa! What's that mechanism doing?
It's asking for a nice hard kick where it hurts. Aim for the weak spot.
What are they doing here?
It's T'Pol's henchman. He must have brought them here using the relic in his prototype wings. Watch out!
Hey, look here! More of T'Pol's notes!
Log number 403. I told them that some Saurians are blessed with wings, and some people with natural gifts, while the less fortunate among us can only look on longingly as they seize the skies. But I also told them that progress can erase individual differences. Think of the tools humanity has made to fight back against wild beasts. The law we have put in place to even the playing field between the strong and the weak. I promised them that our research will be the new frontier of human progress. With our phlogiston wings, the power of flight will no longer be for a select few to enjoy. Imagine a world where the skies are for all to... I only hope that when we finally achieve this goal, will be proud of me.
Imagine a world where the skies are for all to share. If only it were possible. But T'Pol, what about this? You're not sharing the sky? Bad move. I won't let you get away with it. I'm fine. Let's keep moving.
Take me up! Take me up!
Hmm.
Yung red quest.
I can't believe he captured so many Kukasaurs.
Red quest.
This is kind of a new thing for the region. Parang tribe quest siya.
Right now, we
They
have
call it tribe quest, I think.
the source.
Yeah, this is Netland, new region where there's like multiple tribes, kanya-kanyang specialty. So this is one of the tribe quests.
Nice.
Looks like we've reached the center of the workshop.
And still no sign of Koya's baby.
I'm gonna start skipping now.
Search this area.
I'll read the text and then I'll skip the dialogue. Kasi may nakanting eh. I want to hear the whole dialogue. Parang yun lang talaga. Kasi nga, again, gaming thing. But now, nah, pragmatism. Too damn long.
Find Chime?
Sun's about to come up. Doop. I just skim.
Log number 428. Log number 436. Anyway, as long as our secret log number 443. Log number 4.
I guess whoever wrote down the log number was.
Yada yada yada. Yada yada yada. Bad guy.
As of today, we
Bad guy sucking life out of birds.
all this. We
Bad guy bad. Bad guy must be found. Bad guy must die.
Given the way this is written, not
That's basically it.
To Paul, I don't know where you are right now, so I don't know how to. Your father is. I know you never liked him, but we'll still be.
so Puma's not T'Pol's real mom? Huh. Well, she did.
We know that T'Pol's father passed away quite. It looks like the real reason T'Pol didn't attend his father's. If we ask ourselves why this letter was sent, it all points to one answer.
That's right. T'Pol was my child. He was born during my days as a. His birth gave me new hope. I wanted to become the kind of mother who spent her days as a valiant rider, soaring the skies. Not an aimless, but his father wanted to settle down, to give his child a safe, sheltered life in his tribe. We fought about it constantly, until the love he started a new family. I had no idea that despite being raised among the children of echoes, can you imagine, Chaska? Or how proud I was when he said and then the anguish that overcame me when he.
You've got a lot of nerve showing.
Don't take. I trust you've learned of T'Pol's wish on your way here. A world where the skies are. If only his dream can be realized, war will never again come at such a great. So tell me, Chaska.
Nothing you've said excuses all the.
You mean the argument back at the tribe? Is a mother harming her children when she coaxes them into swallowing a bitter pill? Of course not. The phlogiston wings are that bitter pill. Once the people have embraced the phlogiston, they will convince themselves that the sacrifice of a few. But this I had not anticipated.
Your plan was hard.
Yet, I'm sure you have your doubts about my methods. You know me, Chaska. And you know that as fellow humans.
Hey, quit the quips. This is.
Alpa, Natland doesn't. Peace imposed by force will crumble, and yet you would break the bond we share with.
They are wild beasts.
How did someone like her ever become?
You overestimate. It's all about survival of the fittest for them.
You're wrong, Alpa.
Chaska, our.
Well, that's too bad. Because and the others?
Is that right?
Alpa!
Careful. Don't make any rash decisions. Unless you want to see her.
Oh no,
I told my subordinates to take control of the tribe while
Take control.
and since you insist on imposing me, no,
Too much faff.
strongest. I just need you to stay here for the
Stop
night.
yapping.
As long as
Start
the
fighting.
Vision is.
you sure?
Yeah.
Even if the whole tribe
There's good writing and they're just people who has nothing else to do kind of writing. So much exposition for something like super simple. Yeah.
Koya?
Huh? What are you?
Oh my god, then they're gonna go for it again. Then I'll just obliterate them within 1 minute.
Moments of birth.
20 minutes of talking.
Everyone on me. Oni coming through.
Give up, Alpha. We're negotiating my way now.
Which will it be?
Ito. Hindi everyone is constantly
Yep.
rotating. I'm so sorry.
Yep. Exactly. Golden Boys. Done. This is a full purist free-to-play account.
What is she doing? She'll bring us
They...
Why? We stable.
Maybe it got damaged in the fight.
No. They're directly beneath us.
Damage, diba? Yeah.
My beloved tribe.
Yeah. Come on. Let's leave. End this thing.
Is the MC gonna pull the kaming wong thing again?
It's too powerful.
Oh my god.
I think I can just throw it as. But we need to get it far. Koya, remember when. Don't worry. All I need is.
Stop cheaping. Start doing it.
Don't be insane.
Alpha! What are you.
You're a fool, Jaska. We cannot entrust the safety. Sure, but I can fly it as safe to.
This better be a cutscene. Okay. If it isn't puzzle action crap, yeah.
What?
You don't get to die a hero today.
Again, the unnecessary crap. It would have been faster if the bird just kind of dove on her and then she just hung onto the thing while it's diving. So you can clear the explosion.
There's no damages or injuries. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Injured.
I'm fine.
Yeah, we need the drama.
Accident? Everything's looking here. I think that's putting it I owe you one.
Come on.
Oh, but be on.
Mom, how fit you don't.
Oh my god. Stop it.
So it looks like it's not.
I didn't fall like that. I really didn't break its legs. Only the ocean area.
It's better be the ending.
I remember when I was
Mm-hmm. Slow loading because I got this on HDD.
Oh my god.
The old one, the old style platter. Platter HDD. Super Luma type.
It's not because of the explosion.
Yes. The moment she... Anyway, if she...
Bang, bang, click, click. I get the idea.
You're awake. I'll go let everyone know.
I don't like skipping, but
But we're not done.
have to do it.
She keeps saying, for all her, she must have... And of course...
Hoya, Uncle Cusco, we're here!
Ha! I was just telling her that she's not to go Cusco.
Oh, Paimon...
Thankfully, when her co-conspirators tried to arrest me, I was at the two of them, and as it turns out, not all are so. Most of the airborne workshop has now been dismantled.
Let's see how they like being locked up in a sky prison.
So, it looks like there's just one last conflict left to resolve. Peacemaker, you're up.
I said I had to wait until things had blown over. Koya. Huh?
There's that family likeness coming through again.
But that date. Huh? So then, when did you finally make your...
Get the kids around.
Birds start some kind of... Okay, good. Finally! Oh my god! Oh my god! It's done! We can sleep now. Yeah. Freedom! Okay, how many more left for tomorrow? Ermagerd. Yeah, still gonna take a while. Yep. See, story quest, tribe quest, and then the Archon quest, and the world quest. Yeah, this is gonna take a bit, but I gotta do it because again, I haven't played for months. I mean, not months, like 1 month or almost 2. So yeah, it's gonna build up so much. If I don't do it, it's gonna be impossible. Mm-hmm. There we go. Zhangli. Oh, what is that? Is that you? Thanks for the follow, Stella. Unless that was you. I don't know who that was. Want to see the characters? There. Albedo. Zhongli. This guy, Goro. Yeah, it's free to play. I never bought anything here. He just pulled them. I mean, I didn't get everybody, of course, but once just do your dailies and you can be done. There, Nuvillet. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Yelan. Arlecchino. There we go. There's more. Charlotte. Mika. Zarya. Zilonin. Xiao. Jean. Ganyu. Hida. Yoimiya. Klee. Sayu. Still more. There. Ado, the classic ones, Razor. Chu, Shangling. Dinari. Sheena. Mm-hmm. Yunjin. Zikros. Layla. Yona. Yo-Yo. Kalei. Rara. Charus. And there's still more. Oh, Amber. Free to play. Yeah. I wasn't on the first batch that played Genshin, but I was in the first month since I started my account. So I kind of had a build up of all the primos. Once you get a little bit of build up and a little overhead, and then you just kind of skip one character once in a while, you'll be able to pull for anybody you like afterward. Power is on. We're not done yet. Erine, Changyin, Kaya, Dori, Gujo, Isa, Kabe, Kindens, and there we go. Finally. Barbara. I always read this as gaming. I can't stop myself. It's never gaming. Oh, it's gaming. Yanfei, Jinyan. There you go. Those are my characters. Finale. That's it. Done.
Why does he have 53k? Oh, I'm curious.
53k what? Where?
53k HP for zombie.
Oh, I see. I just build it. Where's mine? I forgot the button for it. It's the equipment button. You should be able to remember more than me. There. Millilith, the usual one, the classic setup. Yeah, crit damage, crit rate, HP 5. Crit rate, crit damage. HP 15. That's right. Crit damage. Def. Yes.
Full HP. Okay, I see.
Yeah. Because he's just a shield generator. Yeah.
I saw your artifacts on the book, all of them to wave.
Yeah. Yeah. Again, very old account. I mean, you should have those. If your account was this old, you better have those. If you don't, you're doing something wrong. Very wrong.
I'm clearly doing something wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Only have like, I don't know, 10 pieces, 5 pieces that have
Lel.
on every set.
Lel. Trying to remember the stuff here. Oh yeah, here's the. There we go. Still got enough of these.
Holy shit!
Yeah. I mean, it's free, and this is pure free to play. Okay, free to play, for real, for legit. I never bought shit.
Oh my god!
Here, $7,000.
Shit! 7 grand,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you just imagine how much value this account has if you're gonna sell this.
Very much so. Do you have any constellation? Do you have any 5-star constellation? I'm curious.
No. It's free to play. If it's free to play, there is no way. There is no way for you to get those unless you're gonna sacrifice all of these characters. Yeah, it's still one. The only 5 stars one are the normal ones. Let's see. Oh, this guy. It's just normal. That's 1 5-star. 2-star Ito. 1-star. Yeah. 2-star. 2-star Ito. We got lucky. So 3, just 3. 2. I mean that's 2. But yeah.
That's 3!
Oh yeah. Oh, that's 3. Yeah, cool. Good enough. There. And that 3-1. Yeah. Normal. Just the normal, not the gold guy. Let's see. Who else is here? I can't remember all of them. Jean, always in the way. I always fail the pulls because Jean keeps getting pulled.
It's fine. It's okay.
Yeah, it's the main character. Sayu. What's her name? Fischl? Yeah, Fischl, Beidou, Razor, Shinchu, Jing, Tinari. Yeah, there, Tinari, Tutu. C1, Jio Yunjin, Ne, Sucrose, Fiona, Yao Yao, Kirara, Toma, Amber, oddly enough, never 6 Amber for some reason.
I have a C6 Amber.
Lil, there we go. See, RNG, right? It's funny. Funny how RNG works.
I think I do have the recording of me activating the C6 Amber.
I see. Ah,
Save it. Very memorable.
yeah. Noel, Ningguang. 1, 2, 3, 4, Ningguang. Lynette. Hezu. This guy. Kaya. Dory. Ujo. Single stars. Candence. There, Barbara, of course. This is the other Jean. Always getting pulled for some reason. There we go. Gaming.
Gaming, sorry.
Xinyan. Yeah, C6 Xinyan. And there we go. Now you know.
I might feel bad now. Fuck. Okay.
Hey, again.
Only spent on Jolie. Spent on Jolie.
Well, I got C0 Zhongli, so yeah. Nah.
I plan on C6 too. Just. I'm at C3, I think.
If it gives you satisfaction, go for it. But
Don't worry, I'm earning. I'm not.
no, that's right. Yeah.
I'm not swiping. I'm just gonna earn.
Yeah. Yep.
I already graduated in the gacha.
We'll see. You'll see.
I know already graduated.
There we go. You're looking at the free-to-play purists account.
That's still crazy to me. Dapat you got 3. 3
Yeah.
dito. Shit.
RNG, man. RNG.
RNG.
There we go. Just keep doing dailies every day, and that's it. There's no secret. That's the only thing that you gotta do. Diligence.
Already learned the hard way.
Every journey.
Exactly. Ganun nga.
It's in 20 days, I think, or maybe even 2 months to be sure for committee. I don't know.
I'm still learning. For John Lee, 30 pulsata kay John Lee.
Let's do it. Man, do it. That's right. Okay, ending the stream right now. That's right. Good morning. Good luck with your nap. You need sleep. Your nap. Yeah. Alright, Telly. See you in a bit.